What's up, everybody? I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
We are the Brothers Murph, and we are live. If you're watching this live, and if you're watching it later, it's a video. And that's how TV and things work. We are the Brothers Murph. We are here to play some Slay the Spire.
I'm super excited.
We're super excited. Yeah, we are going to go for a full run. Now, we'll see.
We have like 8-ish hours that we could technically stream for.
So we got to be able to make it, right?
Yeah.
We have 3 acts to get through.
Well, here's the thing. So, and I'm sure we'll talk about this more, like our couple plays we have had. We've played the first act of this game like 4 times now. Like we just showed it to other people, this kind of stuff. And like every time we've like cruised the first act, like really cruised the first act.
I'm so scared that's lulling us into a false sense of security.
That's my real worry. And so
we are.
I'm worried we're gonna get the second act and get absolutely demolished.
And listen, with a roguelite, it's like
who knows, right?
Part of it is the lose, learn, get better,
right?
Try again. Unlock stuff, all those types of things and stuff. What's up, Quicksand? Everyone here in chat, you're watching live. Shout us out, announce yourself, say hello, tell us where you're hailing from, generally.
Indeed, yeah.
We'd love to hear it. And if you're watching this later, leave a comment and say the same.
Yeah, leave a comment, say the same. And we are planning on live streaming more. I mean, we've been, the whole plan is always to live stream once a week over here. And I think Fridays might be like the day to do it.
Thursday or Friday, I think is going to be like, it's going to be that
Jimmy was
going to
be here on Thursdays, right? So I think probably Fridays then.
Probably.
But yeah, Thursday or Friday is probably what we're going to plan on doing. So hopefully this is like the start of us like streaming, basically.
We're out here, you know? Time clock challenge, 1 hour per level. I think that's fair. I think it's very fair. Now,
1 hour per act? Yeah, that's fair. That's probably if you're playing it like normally. Yeah, that's probably especially a 2-player.
Yeah, shouldn't be that long. A shout from Savannah Joe.
Savannah Joe. Right
on. Shouts out. What's more of a Savannah accent?
You're from Ohio. All right.
Right on.
Yeah, we're super excited. So again, we've tried multiple times to like find a time to sit down and play this, and then like. Life stuff happened, family stuff happened.
If you're going for all 3 acts, like you need some time.
You need some time,
so
and you can't stop and save between acts. So like
we know ourselves, and we're like, if we stop halfway through, we're gonna forget where we are and just restart anyway. So we need to do it or don't. So let's go speed run, dads and dice. Okay, first encounter. Let's go. Jump over your cards. Go. We'll go as fast as we can. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're leaving ourselves extra time in case we have to reset. Which might happen.
Which most likely will happen, at least. And there will be a point where like we maybe can't reset because we're going to run out of time on the stream. But like I think we could potentially reset like once or twice. And still be able to kind of go. So
we'll just nuke it straight away, and then y'all are super impressive, and then we all go home early, and that's good too.
Houston, Texas by Player One. All right, hi Violi. That's Violi in chat is the other brother Murph.
It is true. Charzar. We were talking the other day, he was just playing this and showing it to some friends the other day, the board game. So
that's right,
got me extra hyped. I was like, ooh, let's go.
That's right.
So to answer your question, we did a poll on our Patreon. I know it's probably going to just dog this video to mention a different site. Schmatreon. Our Schmatrons over there voted on which characters we would play, and the winning votes were for the silent and the defect. So if you want to help us decide things that we do or get first looks at games, first impressions, best of the week, kind of we talk about our favorite game we played in the week and stuff like that, become a Schmatron today.
Yeah, and so one of the things that our $10 patrons and above, they're going to get to choose one of the games we live stream a month. That's one of the main perk of that tier is that you're going to get to choose. They haven't had a chance to do that yet. But
again,
we're now finally, it took us a while to get this set up for streaming. We've been able to do a little bit of streaming, as you've seen a little bit, but like now we're looking here because we have you can't see them, but there's monitors beneath our cameras here, so that when we're looking at chat, we're like looking at least towards the camera. You know,
chat said, "Oh, nice just now." You know.
So
stabby stab and orby orb. Yeah, you know it.
Took a while.
This is kind of what I was hoping would win out. These two, because these are my 2 favorite characters.
These are probably my 2 favorite characters. I constantly flip-flop. So we've each played the video game a lot. Probably for at least 100 hours. And like I flip-flop between which my favorite. It's basically whoever I'm playing at that moment is my favorite character. But if I had to like gun to my head had to choose, it's a toss-up between these 2.
I've been playing The Watcher recently.
Me too.
Doing some runs in the last couple weeks, and I'm really enjoying that a lot. They were harder to crack.
Yes.
At first, but I'm like,
yeah. I've beaten all 3 acts with all the characters at this point.
Yeah,
I have not beaten the heart with the Watcher, but I also haven't even tried the heart with the Watcher yet, because the heart is. That's one thing I like about the game is like beating the heart is hard.
It's really hard.
It's legitimately difficult, and I really like that.
Emily says the silent is definitely my go-to in the video game. It's hard.
She's so fun. She's got poison. She's got
shivs.
There's nothing better than having like a crazy poison deck where you're like, you're never gonna get to hit me because you're gonna die from poison. I have like 42 poison on you. You're about to die right now.
Just poison and block and just wait them out, and you're like, you're counting down the minutes. I got all the time in the world. On the stream, I bumped up the silent ascension level 14 this morning. Okay, so that's Jimmy. That list there is Jimmy is our
employee.
Yeah, coworker. Yeah. And Jimmy is like for reals good at Slay the Spire. I've done a couple ascension levels.
Yeah, I've done like I think
I can't even fathom how you get through like 14 because I don't even like what is the game doing to you at that point? Do you start off with like you get 2 health? That's all you need, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like what?
So I've been playing the higher stakes on Balatro lately, and trying to like get through this. And man, it gets hard. It gets
really
so hard.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, they nerf you good. I've yet to beat the heart at all. It's so hard. I was talking to Chaz about it the other day and stuff. It's just like. You gotta.
It's legitimately difficult.
It's legitimately difficult. There's some luck involved, like getting a good, collection of relics, which you can't control what you're getting there, typically and stuff. So like getting some luck there. Sometimes you have the right deck to beat the heart, and then you just don't get that one card that kind of sets everything off.
That's like
and then you get wrecked, and then it's just like that's
deck building, right?
That's deck building.
That's deck building, but that's the main thing that drives me crazy. Where you're like, I am having a deck where I have wrecked everything. They put my house. The Act 3 boss, whatever, no problem. And then you get to either the heart or those two enemies before the heart. And just you're like, cool. So the card that is like my entire deck is based around was the last card of my deck.
Yeah.
Great. That's fun and fair. It's like, but it happens sometimes. But it's like, there's so many times I've gotten there and been like, I should beat the heart pretty easily, and then just got wrecked because I just didn't draw what I needed. But that's a card game, right?
That's what keeps you coming back.
Yes.
Like these slick overlays and layouts. Oh yeah, no big deal.
Thanks, Jimmy. I worked for many hours on it yesterday.
Nick made it all nice and slick. Nick the Slick, we call him.
That's what they call me.
So we are gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it big time. Big time.
Hi, BGG.
Oh my gosh.
How's it? Who from BGG is this?
Who do we got here? The new digs are treating us really well.
Are
We've gotten.
We talk about all the time. Every once in a while, like
best.
about once a week, one of us will just be like, I freaking love working here.
Yeah.
Like once a week, just out of nowhere.
Other than being further away from Lincoln and stuff, like physically.
And from our friends in LA in general,
and that, it's all gravy. Like the workspace itself is fantastic. We've done many long streams and stuff.
Yeah.
This is the first time where we've done a super long stream in air conditioning. And that's great.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
You know what a big deal that is, y'all? We're about to do this in an air-conditioned room.
Yeah.
What's
up, Aldi?
Aldi. Oh, I was gonna message you about something. Oh, I think I'm coming out to Dallas a day early for BGG Fall. I want to see some pinball machines. I'm coming out early to hang out.
This is oh my gosh. I saw a thing. There was some flavor of Fanta that's out right now.
Ooh.
It's like a Beetlejuice Fanta. I want to find it and do.
So a little backstory. So Aldi, who you don't know, owns BGG.
Aldi is Board Game Geek.
Aldi is Board Game Geek.
The OG
And then
geek.
Lincoln from Board Game Geek. We're all in a Slack because we work with Board Game Geek, if you didn't know. And one of the ongoing things in our Slack is because nowadays they come out with like 10 new flavors a year.
Every soda has like all sorts of like limited options.
So we just, whenever one of us finds like a new soda, we'll usually do some kind of like little reveal, a taste test. Like we'll just record a video and put it into our kind of group chat. And so, okay, we got to do that one.
So I saw Beetlejuice Fanta. I'm like, I gotta try that and do a review. So I gotta find it first.
This being Ascension level 20 on 3 of the 4 characters. Wow. So it's more of a volume play than a skill play. I've put a ton of hours in. Yeah, because again, like you have to get lucky to some degree, right? It's in the end, you're drawing cards.
Nick the Slick, they call me. Don't look that up. Yeah, don't. You don't want to. That's going to put you part of the internet you don't want to be in. working in AC, working in luxury.
Yeah, it sure feels like it.
It does.
Being in
It
a
feels
garage
nice.
was, again, for the most part, not too bad.
Well, we're in a garage, thankfully, in a very mild climate,
Yes,
but
huge.
it's August, right? It's end of August, so it would not have been, it's not cold in Ventura right now. And then you add in lights and cameras and equipment and
just
stuff.
being there for like all day, yeah. It just,
Yeah, so now I'm like, oh, this is very comfortable in here.
Yeah, it's
I
not
like
too bad at
this.
all.
So,
what about the Oreo flavored Coke or Coke flavored Oreos?
man, I'm scared of both of those things.
I don't need that. I really
I think
don't need
Coke
that. I
flavored
feel like-
Oreos I could get around.
No,
Oreo flavored Coke I think would be
I guess
very
that's a good point. Yeah,
strange.
if I had to choose one of those two things, I'd rather have the Coke flavored Oreos for sure.
Because I like root beer candies and stuff
Yeah, I
like
guess
those are
that's true.
fine. So yeah, but it's
yeah.
crazy.
So super excited to play. We're gonna see. I guess we'll probably get started here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't know Slay the Spire, we have a playthrough. Also, our playthrough of Slay the Spire, as of like a couple days ago, just hit 100,000 views.
Dang.
It's our first playthrough to hit 100,000 views. The
That's
closest
so
one is
cool.
like 65,000. So it's like by and large the biggest one.
That's cool.
So
It shows
that's pretty
the power
cool.
of Slay the
It
Spire.
shows the power of Slay the
Obviously
Spire,
very
yeah.
well loved for a long time.
So we want to play this again. The studio is definitely an odor upgrade.
oh yeah, there's not trash cans in here either.
I don't know if I just didn't ever smell the odor in there. I felt like it didn't smell in there that bad.
Yeah, but like on a hot day or if the trash
It would get a
was,
dude smell if it was hot in there.
Yeah, exactly.
There'd definitely be dude smell.
Yeah, it was just a garage.
It was
It's
a
not,
garage that had trash cans in it, to be fair.
Yeah, and now we have people come in and like vacuum in here and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's things like that. Yeah. I only eat Oreo flavored Oreos.
That's
Thank you very
fair.
please.
Honestly, that's the best one.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
All right.
Yeah,
Shall we
so-
do this, man?
Let's go ahead and do this.
So if you are, again, unfamiliar with Slay the Spire, this is a deck building game where we are going to be working our way through this these 3 acts of this gauntlet, facing down different monsters and stuff, getting new cards, upgrading our deck, upgrading the cards themselves.
Yeah, because all cards you can boom, flip them over, upgrade them. So the game the game comes with sleeves, to be fair.
Yes.
Because you have to sleeve the cards because on the back side is the upgraded
Like double-sided
versions of the cards. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going through building up our character. Each of our characters has a unique kind of flavor. We each have a unique deck of reward cards and stuff. So like all of my cards are specific to my character. All of yours are for you.
Completely unique decks. They play very differently, as you'll see. So Mikey, why don't you go ahead real quick and talk about the defect? Like what's your Orby boy, as we call
Orby
him?
boy, so the defect here has this ability to channel these different
You're like a
orbs.
robot.
Yeah, I'm like this robot thing. So I can channel orbs like lightning, I have frost, and I have dark, and they do different things. So I can basically load them up in here and then have the ability to evoke those orbs and basically send them out to do whatever thing they do. So lightning will do a damage at the end of every turn. For each lightning I have, and then when I evoke it, it does 2 damage. So if I did like a dual cast, I could evoke this lightning twice to deal 4 damage. The frost, the blue ones here will give me more blocking, kind of make me a little more defensive. And then the dark deals 3 damage plus 1 for every power card I have in play. And the
Dark doesn't do anything when it's just sitting there, though. You have to evoke it, right?
correct,
Okay.
yeah. So it's different from the video game. In the
Well, I
video
think
game,
the video game's the same way. I don't think it does it. It
the
grows
dark-
in power over time.
Yeah, and then when you finally evoke it,
Yeah.
So the defect basically comes down to playing out these power cards. Power cards are cards that are going to stay kind of out in front of you during an encounter, do various different things, and they are very much about like playing out several power cards and doing all sorts of kind of augmentations. And then the dark orbs will play off of that in this version. with
Yeah,
the
it's
board
very,
game.
very
So
cool. Hi, Jabs.
that's the thing. What do you do, Jabble Dude?
Jonesy, so I think your previous Slay the Spire video was the first video I watched of y'all. Hey, that's
Hey,
awesome.
that's
Thanks for
awesome.
sticking around. How good does it feel to holding the cards that have only been digitally available? Does it feel like you're in the game? It's very cool.
It's cool.
There's
I
also
think the board
like
game's so
when,
awesome.
Like Bill, you've put many hours in the game as we have. It's really fun to be like, oh, this is how they changed this card.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the cards just won't work in a physical format like this. So it's cool to be like, oh, that's how they did this
Like the
card.
dark works differently, right? In
Yeah.
this, because you can't have something that you can't track.
Well, and also like in the video game, you only at the end of every round, you only ever channel your front orb because there's like an order of them. In this, there's no front.
Yeah,
or
you can
back.
evoke any orb at any time.
Yeah, there's none of that, and so because it just again it would be too much maintenance to do it. I'm sure that all came out in like play testing. They're like, this is too fiddly. Let's not do that.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, it's something like playing this is fun because we both played so much of the video game that like I know how the defect works, and the cards like work slightly differently in terms of like the math. But like what they do is the same,
yeah,
so
it's the
you're
same.
already like
Yeah.
well on your way to understanding how this game works, and then the things that they change I think are really cool because it feels truly cooperative. The
Yeah.
way that you can kind of attack each other's enemies and stuff, and try to protect each other. It's super cool. I think they
Yeah.
did such a good job on the board game here.
All right, so I'm playing the Silent. She's like this cool person. She's got Shiv. So her two main things is she has Shiv tokens and she has Poison. So, so what she does, none of my main cards kind of do either of those things. I have to get cards to get them. My kind of starting deck is very, very normal and basic. But basically what Shiv tokens are is I can get a maximum of 5.
Yep.
So there's only 5 in the physical board game. And basically these I can just like turn in at any time that I would be able to be playing cards, which is when we're fighting. I can basically turn this in and it's just a 1 damage attack.
And you can hang on to them, right?
And I can hang on to them.
Yeah.
They will go away at the end of a combat, so like
Sure.
there's no reason not use them. But yeah, so I can go like, pop, you're just shivving. Shiv decks are the best. They're so much fun to build.
delicious.
Because you can build insane combos. And then Poison is great. So Poison I will be putting on enemies out here, which will be out here. And what's going to happen with Poison is at the end of my turn, before the enemies go, because it's always going to be us and then the enemies, any enemy that has poison is going to take damage equal to the amount of poison on them, and that damage, actually it's not even damage, they just lose health. Because there's certain
Yeah,
things
they
that like
can't
deal
block
with
it.
damage, they can't block it, they just lose that health. So there's a lot of stuff where you put poison on enemies, but the poison acts before they go.
Yep.
So if they're going to hit you hard, if you can get enough poison on them, you might be able to kill them before they hit you.
Yeah, it's after you played all your cards too, so you can damage them,
Yes.
do some stuff,
Do
then the
all this
poison
kind of
goes.
stuff.
And I
And
think
so-
is it that it damages them, that you lose one of the poison
No,
tokens?
they stay.
Oh dang!
Because that's how it is in the game.
Well, it degrades in the game.
I guess it does degrade in the game. This one it doesn't. Everything else degrades, like weak and vulnerable and all that stuff degrades, but poison doesn't. Poison just stays there.
Dang.
So poison is incredible. I love poison. so
Jimmy
much.
says, does the defects head remind anyone else of those ice cream bars you would
It
get from
does
the
look like
truck
that.
with the eyeballs? Like
Yeah.
you get Sonic or whatever, the eyeballs are always a little bit like burp.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. I would get Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, Ninja
that
Turtles
or
is
like
great.
Mario, and I love those things. Those gumballs were the worst. and I
They
got
last
'em-
they're like powder and they just last for like 5
They're
seconds.
so good. If an ice cream truck rolled by right now, I would probably get that thing
Yeah.
again. And like those bars all had the same flavor, and I don't even know what the flavor was. It was just sort of like
color, yeah.
sort of berry something, but it was
Yeah.
so
They're
good.
never really different. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Live. This is what we do. We get on tangents
Yeah,
about
just
things
so you
like
know.
ice cream very often.
Join us live watching after the fact. Open up the chat if you can, because if we're answering
Yeah,
anything
we'll put
like
some
that,
timestamps in here eventually for like this is where Act 1 happens. But stay along for the ride. The journey
Yeah,
is the
the
thing.
live
There
is
is no
good.
destination in life.
Yeah. So normally you would be in the bottom 2 rows, but we're gonna be in the middle here, and that way we can have the enemy cards out here, basically be as zoomed
Doesn't
in
affect
as possible.
gameplay in any
Nah,
way
not
where
really.
you are, but just note that. But it is important to note that like I am here in the top row.
Yes, and
Nick
I
is
am-
there in the bottom.
I am green.
Because certain cards will go into certain rows and they will affect us in terms of we can attack any monster anytime,
getting covered.
but they are going to attack their row. So the
row,
ones
exactly.
the monsters in the top row will be attacking me and Nick there in the bottom. So we'll just remind you of that periodically. But yeah, we're gonna boogie down. My start of combat ability, we each have a start of combat thing, is that I channel 1 lightning. So let's leave this one in here for now. So you start with that lightning popping, and then Nick draws 2 extra cards to start, which is not
Yeah,
bad.
the Silent has the worst starting.
No, but it's underrated though.
No, I don't know if it is, man.
It's underrated.
I don't know if anyone else is out there like me, but anytime I get the ability to switch out that power, I will do it
I
immediately.
agree. There's sometimes I think after the first boss, you can get a relic to replace your starting relic, or no, with Neow's blessing, and with the silent, I will often do that. But I do always appreciate the 2 extra cards. But I think there's a relic like the backpack or whatever that gives you that same ability. So
Yeah, maybe
if
it's
you
like
get it
1
that
extra
way-
card or something like that, but yeah, it's
'Cause
definitely...
it's nice. It is nice to get
It
7
is,
cards to start.
they're all useful. I just think the other 3 characters, their starting abilities are more useful, in my opinion. Okay, so it's the very beginning of the first act. So again, Slay the Spire, it's procedurally generated, the kind of map. Obviously, you can't do that in a game. So these are all random, these tokens.
It's kind of 50-50. Half the things are always there,
And
half
our
things aren't.
cute little boot, we will be going up through the paths and we will choose kind of where we go. So you always start with the first encounter. In the very first act, there are...
Let's start with Neo's blessing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, let's start with Neo's blessing. The
Let's slow down.
3-eyed whale.
I'm getting my blessing.
So for this blessing, you are going to get the thing in red, and then you're going to choose one of the 3 blue thingies.
All right, so I'm getting $3 and a card reward. I think we both get that.
Yeah.
And then I have the option to upgrade a card, remove a card, or gain $10 and lose 2 health.
Ooh.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I have the ability to upgrade a card, add a random rare card to my deck. Oh, gonna choose that,
Gotta
let's be
do
honest.
that.
Or gain $10 and gain a curse. That's interesting. Also, the gold is technically we each have our own coins. I don't understand why, because we can use our gold to, I can use my gold to pay for stuff for Mike, or I don't get why the gold's separate, but it technically is. So.
I think it's only separate because when you fight certain, I don't know. It doesn't make any
Who
sense.
knows?
But we do technically have our own gold, sort of. Okay, well, first thing I'm gonna do is get my first card reward.
Yeah,
so every time you do this, you get 3 cards off the deck. You can lay them out here and choose 1 to keep.
Oh.
I do like Ball Lightning. So Ball Lightning does 1 damage on a channel of lightning. That's very sweet. Sweeping Beam is an area of effect, so it does 1 damage to everything, which would be everything in my row, and I draw a card.
Ooh.
And Leap is 2 block to any player, so I can give block to Nick, and you may switch rows with each other. So that we'd pop in there. I think I'm gonna go with Sweeping Beam.
Yeah, the area of attack is nice, because then you can hit everything in one row.
Which you get like a bunch of slimes, it's just such a slog.
Yeah.
This goes to the bottom of your deck.
Okay, so I got Backflip, where I can get a block and draw 2 cards. Very, very nice. I get Cloak and Dagger, one of my favorite cards in the normal game, where I can get a Shiv and a block. Freaking love Shivs. And then I have All Out Attack, which is 2 area of attack, so I'm going to hit everything in a row, but I have to discard a card. I think I'm getting that Shiv going. I love Shivs so much.
I think for my other option, my other upgrade, here I'm going to choose to upgrade a card.
Okay.
So, let's see. Sweeping Beam, if you upgrade, does 2 damage to everything and then draw a card. I mean, that seems pretty great. I'm going to check. The Channel Lightning, I think, might become free.
I got to choose the random rare card, right?
Yeah, 100%. You got to do it. Zap would become free if I upgrade that, and I think Dual Cast becomes free as well.
Early rare cards are interesting, because a lot of times they're expensive.
Yeah.
Because we each are starting off with only 3 energy.
Yeah.
And the energy cost for almost all your starter cards are going to be 1. Maybe 2 if it's a really strong one.
Yeah.
But like...
It's tough.
Boom.
I did upgrade my Sweeping Beam.
1,000 cuts?
Oh, dude, you're so lit. You're
Well, so
ready
this
to roll.
1,000 cuts, again, is different. So 1,000 cuts in the video game is every time you play a card, you damage everything for 1.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
It's so useful.
1,000 cuts here is when you shuffle your draw pile, deal 5 damage to any row.
Ooh, that's pretty great,
Now,
though.
do you think that's everything in the row? This is 5 damage to any row.
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can check. I think so.
Yeah, you have a
Because it only
couple-
happens when you shuffle.
Yeah, that's fair. Which, to be fair, doesn't happen super often. So this is an interesting one in the beginning, because my thing is like, is this an area of effect attack? Is my question. I don't really know. Do 5 damage to any row? I guess.
I guess, yeah.
That's not just saying
or
5 damage across the row.
I think maybe it's 5 damage across the row.
Either way, in the early game, again, I don't know how much I'm going to be shuffling. So like, this is a great card. I don't know if I'm going to use this in the early game very much, but we'll see.
Hey, man, maybe we made mistakes already. I don't know.
What's up, Condor? What to do?
Chipmunk time. Chipmunk it up. No worries. Cook dinner, catch back up, get after it.
So, Nick, can you pan your face cam a little, give you some nose room? Am I too close? Over here? Like over...
Oh, like...
I guess, yeah. Can you turn me?
Oh.
I guess.
Like that?
Sure. We'll go with that. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, so that is our Neow's Blessing. That's done. Out of here.
Done.
Get out of here, dumb whale.
Basically halfway there. Halfway to done already. Barely like an hour in.
So early game you shuffle at least once a battle, though. I guess that's true. It depends on how long it
because you don't have
lasts.
that many cards yet, so you might be
Yeah,
it might be almost better early game than late.
It's 2, though, so we'll see. We'll see. It's a good card, don't get me wrong.
It's a good card.
Especially when we get to like a boss.
It's
That's
an
when
AOA, keep your deck thin.
Oh,
That
it is an area
interesting.
attack? Ooh, okay.
I mean, that is
Ooh, that's
a...
5 to everything in a row?
Yeah, you just basically decimate a row every time you shuffle.
Every time I shuffle? That's interesting. Okay.
That is interesting.
Okay, so now we're going to move into, boom, you always have an encounter for the first thing.
Yep.
So the very first act, the other acts don't have this, but you do have... Hi, Slivers. I miss you, friend. Just shaking for hours. So we have a first encounter. These are specifically first encounter cards, and they're only for the very first encounter of the first act.
Yep.
Other than that, you'll just draw a normal encounter. So,
Dude, are we elite hunting right now or what?
I don't know. There is this like double elite row right here.
Brutal. There's, man.
We'll see how we're cruising.
My favorite thing is though, is like where if I'm going like multiple elites and the same thing is like if there's like elite, campsite, elite, I'm like, cool, I could deal with that.
Okay, so this we got Mikey here has a small slime. So this one has a green banner. Green banner is going to be a summons. There is this summons deck where you don't shuffle because you can always, you're basically gonna go through, you're gonna add what's down here. So we're gonna add an acid slime. I hope we don't find these guys. They're my least favorite characters in the whole game.
I don't mind them that much.
I know, and I feel like I'm in
I hate the big red dude.
Are these all the same? No, they're not. So we have these 4 acid slimes. They do have slightly different attacks. So what we'll do is go, shuffle them up, blurp. That's the acid slime. So that is what we're dealing with here.
Boom.
So,
what's up, Linnea? I've been avoiding this game because I feel like I'm gonna like it, but that money.
that
that's not
money,
cheap.
though. Play the
Also,
video game.
Thursdays for Celebrate. What's that mean? Is there like Game Nerds got sales or what's up? I'll go shopping right now.
Yeah.
You got to hit at least one elite. Oh, for sure. For sure.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, do we do the gauntlet that has 2? I mean, we go shopping in between.
Yeah, I know. Well, it depends on how we're feeling.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Because we can go straight up and still go that way. We'll get to around here and then decide if we want to go the elite route. Sure. Again, we cruise the first act a lot of times, but maybe that's going to be our
We get a couple
undoing.
of relics going out of the first act.
I don't know. So, okay. So now it's going to be, we do have a little kind of player aid, which is normally, this is on the back side, but when you get the collector's edition, which is what we have, you get this.
Yeah.
So at the start of turn, you're each going to get 3 energy, which we do already have. Reset your block back to 0 if you had any block left. You're going to draw 5 cards. Boom. And then we're going to roll the die.
Yep.
So there are certain enemies and there are going to be certain relics and certain abilities that'll only trigger if the die is rolled. So we're going to see, okay, 3. So that means this acid slime here is going to do the middle one, which is going to be a 2 attack and a daze, which is going to daze you.
I had a random card here. I had chaos.
A
previous
Shows?
play, Shows.
Okay.
Shuffle that in. I don't know how that got in there.
Yeah, so when we get to the point we're playing now, the player turns are all like simultaneous. I can play a card, then Mike can play 3 cards, and I can play. We can do it in any order. So.
Yep. Did you get your extra cards for?
Oh no, I didn't. So now
start a combat.
Start a combat ability. I get 2 extra cards. Oh, do I do it? I mean, I could. Oh, we need these. Forgot. Burp, burp, burp. So again, these ones are always going to do the exact same thing, but again, this acid slime will change each round.
Yeah.
Gosh, do I play my 1,000 cuts?
1,000 cuts.
Do we think we're going
I
to
could just cut you tonight?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to play 1,000 cuts. This is a power card, so it'll stay up here. That's going to be 2. And then I'm going to play my cloak and dagger. They're going to hit me for 1, so I'm going to get a block here, and then I'm going to get one of my shivs. Burp.
Shivy Vivies.
And then that is my 3 NR jar. And I could throw this shiv at something, but let's see what are you going to do, Mikey?
Well, yeah, maybe I might. I'm trying to think of. I'm thinking
Hi,
about
Paulina.
playing 2 defends, so I could cover for this dude's attack, and then maybe channel a lightning, so I could have 2 lightning.
That way you'll do 2 damage, right?
2 damage.
And your lightning can hit different things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I would love is
want me to shiv
if
something?
you could shiv this, I'll hit it the other 2 times.
Okay.
And then I can block. Boom. So that's going to take them down by 1. I have 2 blocks, so I added that here on my little tracker. I channeled my second lightning. Now I'm going to end my turn, so my lightnings will do their thing, and I'll just go boop, boop, and knock this one out.
Boom. Cool. Okay. So now the enemies will go because our turn is done. You'll discard your whole hand, so you don't get to keep any cards unless you have something called retain. And then any end of turn abilities would happen now. So again, if I had any poison out, it would happen now before they go. And so, boom. So now the enemy's going to go. If they had any block on them, they would remove that block if they had any block left over. And then the enemy actions, the enemies will activate lowest row up. And so they're going to hit me for 1, boom, and then they're going to gain strength.
Yep.
So strength basically means that every attack they do is +1. So now they're hitting me for 2 next turn.
And then 3, then 4,
then
then
4.
5. So
then it
yeah,
goes on
basically the
forever.
longer it goes, the worse it gets. My person, again, the 3, so they'll do this middle row. They'll attack for 2. I have 2 blocks, so I'll stuff it.
Boom.
And then I'm going to get this daze.
On top of your draw pile there.
Yeah. So this is just going to gunk up my hand. It'll go away after my next turn, but it will mean I'll have 1 less actual card to use, which is a bummer.
1 less actual card to worry about.
1 less actual card to use. Okay, back to us, huh?
Yep, sorry, I need to discard the rest of my hand. I forgot. So 1, now 2, 3, 4, 5. So this +2 cards I drew is only at the very first turn of the combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so interesting. So here's the thing, Mikey. I will have to shuffle next turn, which means I'll deal 5 damage. Well, first of all, I guess, hold on. Let's do this. We'll reset our stuff. Boom, what do we got? 5ers. They're going to hit you for 2.
Okay.
So my thing is like when I have to shuffle, I can hit something for 5. So should we like focus on this cultist and then I can just take them out when I shuffle? Or should we try and take them out and then hit the cultist for 5?
I mean, I think focusing on the cultists makes sense because they're just going to keep getting stronger and more annoying to like protect against.
Okay.
So I'll do this. I'm going to spend 1 energy and play Sweeping Beam. So I'll do 2 damage to everything in a row. I'll choose your row and hit the cultist for 2, and I get to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I can play a 2 defense and
You're
two
gonna get hit for
defense,
2.
And that'll protect. So I'll go defend. So that's my other 2 energy.
Okay, I'm also going to go just defend.
And then I'll use
defend.
my lightning on the cultist.
Okay. I'll go defend, give myself 2, and that's going to stop the 2 hits they're doing, because remember they have 1 strength. And then for my last energy, I'll just play a normal strike, and I will hit them.
Cool. And then this now goes away. It's ethereal. It wasn't played, so it goes.
Just clogs up your hand a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, ethereal means if you don't play, it goes away.
Boop, and I produced 2 blocks.
Okay. So, all right, so now they are going to go. They would remove block if they had any, so they're going to hit for 2. Again, one more because of strength. I do have 2 blocks, so we're good, but they will gain another. So now they're hitting for 3.
And they have a 5 here, so they're just going to attack for 2, and I will block those 2.
Simple.
You silly geese.
All right, so now, draw cards, I have to shuffle now. So now because of my 1,000 cuts, whenever I shuffle my draw pile, deal 5 damage to any row. I think we're going to go 1, 2. Oh, did you do your lightning?
No, so 2 more on the cultist, sorry. Thank you.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get out of here, you stupid acid slime.
Dumb slime.
Dumb slime. Hashtag even worth it.
Barely even probably doesn't even have a brain. Okay, Games is having their big sale of the year.
Ooh.
A new game every 2 minutes for a total of 10 per hour. Oh my God. Well, if you see anything good, then, then let us know.
Michael Joyce said, I plan to get this for my son's birthday. He was going to get it to me for Father's Day. My mother got it for both of us. Win. That's called winning.
That is awesome.
That's called winning. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Set your energy back to 3. Whoop. Block down to 0. Okay, so I don't have tons.
I got you, boy.
I'm just going to play Neutralize, which actually doesn't cost anything, but it will be 1 damage. Boom, and I'll put a weak on them, which basically means they hit for 1 less. It's basically undoing one of these strengths.
And I will do dual cast, so I can evoke 1 orb twice. I will evoke a lightning, which normally does 2 damage, and it'll double up and do 4 to knock them out.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bop.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Now, you might be telling yourself, well, calm down, you butts. That was just the first encounter.
No, it's every encounter is exactly like this.
You'd be correct until you're not.
Insanely easy.
Until you see how we do it.
Can you check? Is the thing falling on my face? Can you check that?
Oh.
I feel like it's kind of going in and out of focus.
Set you dumb. There we go.
Good catch. Forgot I wasn't doing that. Oh, yes, it's falling on your face. So it doesn't like my. These cameras like Mike's face more than my face. Just letting you know right now. That is accurate.
More appealing face, I don't know what I'm telling you.
Okay, boom. So then we will go, boom. And if you had any like status cards in your deck, you would go away. They don't stick around. Curses and things stick around, but they don't. So then you'd flip back over all of them, and then the first cards, not any summons. Summons never have any like rewards on them.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the rewards in the top left. So Mikey here is gonna get a potion, and there's pretty much always gonna be a card reward. I think there always will be a card reward.
Yeah, standard.
And then I'm gonna get a coin and a card reward. So Mikey's just gonna get a potion. Boom.
Let's see here. I got myself a purity potion. Got to keep pure exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Very cool. This normally costs you $2 if it's in the shop.
Cool.
That's cool. Put that right there. Put my little cubes down out of the way.
Nice. All right, and then we're doing a card reward, which is, again, 3 cards, and see what's up.
Man, let's go.
Oh, getting some poison stuff going.
Oh, yeah.
God, I love poison so much.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so I have Poison Stab, which is 1 damage, and I get to put a poison on them. But then I have to exhaust this card, which means it goes out of my deck for that combat. That is nice, though. I have the Deadly Poison, which is just, every time I play it, I can poison something, but it doesn't exhaust. And then Acrobatics, draw 3 card, discard 1 card. I think I might just, I do like Poison Stab.
Here's the thing. One thing to think about. You don't have to do this now, but stuff like Acrobatics will be good, especially if you're trying to get through your deck fast.
Ooh, that's a good point.
So do your thing, but if this comes up again or something, I would consider stuff that's going to churn
I
that.
think it's a good point. I usually don't pick cards like this, but you're right. If I need to do something when I want to shuffle a lot,
because that card is powerful.
Yeah, that's strong. Let's do that. Good call, Mike. Yeah, I would not have chosen that.
Poison. What's up, Mondo? How you doing, man?
Boom, easy game.
What's on your want list, Mike? Jay, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. If I see it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Apiary? I'm going to get Cool-Headed, which allows me to channel a Frost.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's on my wish list. I want for not much in the gaming world, to be honest. Like, we're very lucky
Wants
to
for nothing.
Get just about everything we're interested in.
Okay. What's up, Private Vendetta? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. Again, let us know in chat where you're hailing from. Anyone from
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. That's where Matthew is right now.
Yeah, maybe
Matthew's from Liechtenstein.
Matthews tunes in.
Good afternoon. Hi, Brandon. Okay, Mikey. Where are we going? What path?
I say middle or left, man.
Let's go middle, because maybe we can upgrade here.
Yeah, go up the gut.
Okay, so we have a question mark. So we get rid of these idiots.
Big dumbs.
These are, again, the first encounters, these will just go away. Normally, they would go up to the bottom of their decks. So, Mikey, go ahead and draw us
An Act 1 mystery is going to be the lab.
Ooh, you find some potions. Each player gains a potion. Okay, well, there's a potion. Cool. So I got attack potion. The next attack I play this turn is played twice. Sweet.
Love that potion.
Sweet.
I got the weak potion. It puts 2 weak, which is pretty great, onto an enemy.
Nice. Okay, and then roll the die once for the party, Mikey. On a 4, 5, or 6, 1 player gains another potion. Easy.
Know it.
Ooh.
You take it, so we check.
You want me to do it? Okay.
Yep.
Boom.
Easy.
Oh, another weak potion. Okay.
We're cruising. We're cruising. Poland in the house. Let's go.
Ooh, Poland. Let's go. Always wanted to go to Poland.
Hailing from the home of PAX,
Ooh, the Philly life?
Philadelphia.
I do love Philly.
PA, man.
Good afternoon for Chicago. Chicago.
Oh, man, I want to go there so bad.
Maybe the best city on the planet.
Chicago is genuinely one of the best cities on Earth.
I'll be in Chicago next September.
I heard that got a confirmation. That's pretty cool.
That. I'll be officiating a wedding.
Anybody from still buffering, Liechtenstein? I'm only a quarter cup of coffee in today, so the things. Computer takes a little while to boot up these days.
Michigan, very boring. Michigan's great. What are you talking about?
Michigan's not boring. Michigan's not boring.
Michigan's not boring at all.
All right.
Okay. So, Mikey.
Yes.
I guess I'll say where we want to go. We have to go here.
We have to go straight up.
Burnt.
All right.
Okay, so another encounter. So again, same thing, except for now, we're just going to go.
The standard Act 1 encounters.
Whip-hop.
Okay.
Okay, so I got the small slime. So that's going to come with an acid slime and a spike slime.
So you really want to get that deck churned, because that could probably wipe out your whole row.
Let's see, the first spike slime I see, that's a large slime. First acid slime I see, are you getting it?
There you go.
Boom. Okay.
There you go. That's the one. Ohio was telling Mikey about it a bit too. Yeah, I'm so stoked. The menu's going to be just elite.
Are we doing it inside the ship?
Well, I'm saying, like, think about it, like September, like Chicago in September is probably amazing
gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgonzolas.
It's probably perfect, man. It's like, dang.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, so your boy's got 3 enemies. Yeah, so I need to get that card out and then shuffle, because then
you would wipe out your whole row.
Yeah, I need to be blocking and trying to do that, and then we can kind of deal with the red slaver on its own.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're
just hitting.
Yeah.
A little bit of vulnerable. Also, this one has an act last. A couple of these have an act last,
what's
which
that mean
means
again?
it basically means we will do everyone, and then any act last will happen after everyone else.
But it's only if it's their second attack.
Yes. It's mostly because I think it's giving you vulnerable. So they'll give you vulnerable more or less at the end of their turn is, I guess, like the thought process behind it there.
Cool.
Can we get a pledge level on the next Kickstarter Nick Officiates Your Wedding? Honestly, it'll be expensive, but...
Why not?
I mean, here's the thing. It will be like, hey, it's this much money. You have to pay for the flight. You have to bring me there.
A good excuse for you to travel.
I would love doing that. I think in another life, being like a professional wedding officiant would be a job that I would love to do.
You'd be so good at it.
Because
you are really good at it.
2 pounds on the back, I am good at stuff like that.
You do your research and stuff,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, dude.
I'm good at the funny sentimental mix.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
comfortable
an important
talking in
mix.
front of people.
You
like,
also know not to like, you know to keep it tight.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know how to monitor.
wedding ceremony, 15 minutes, we're out.
Yeah.
No one's trying to be there for an hour.
Everyone wants to get to the fun part.
Yeah. So
The goofing around, playing games, dancing, whatever people do, stuff.
okay. So
Might take a picture of the ship. That would be fun. That would be super cool.
that'd be great.
Just on the bow. They're like, you can't get up there. Like, all right, I'm already up here. So, all right, man. Are we ready?
No. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna draw my 5 cards. I've already got my lightning channeled for the start of combat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because again, my start of combat.
Okay. Rolling the die. It is a 5.
Okay.
So my person's gonna attack for 3.
Man, I got 5 attack and a daze coming at me here.
Man.
Ooh, okay, I think I'm gonna take my turn because it's gonna be simple. I'm gonna do Cloak and Dagger, and then I'm gonna do 2 defense. That's gonna be 3 defense. I'm still gonna get hit for 2 right now, but I will get a shiv, which I can chuck at somebody.
Nice.
But I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go bop, 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 and just get as much block as I can here.
Sure. I think I'm gonna do sweeping beam.
Sweeping beam.
And it's an area of attack. I mean, should I just focus on my person and you try to get through your deck for now, or should I?
I mean,
this would
The thing is, like, realistically, well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have Acrobat. I could probably get through my deck. It depends if I draw Acrobat now. I will get through my deck basically at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think it'll be regardless, but
I think I'm gonna attack your row. It just seems like don't leave on the attacks on the table. So it's gonna do 2 damage to each of your slimes, and I get to draw a card.
Sleem. There's some sleems in chat, please.
Can we get some Sleem Dions in the chat? I'm going to play a Cool-Headed to channel a Frost, so I get a little bit of defense. And then, do I want to take 1 hit or 2 right now?
I mean, we're going to go to a rest site next, but I personally want to upgrade in that rest site. I don't want to rest if we can, but
I think
it's
I'm
up
going
to
to
you.
defend for a block.
What is your... does it Frost just give you block at the end of the turn? Right? Okay.
Yep, and if you evoke it, same thing, 1 block.
That's right. Okay. Don't forget your attack pot. You could have played Cloak and Dagger twice.
That's true.
Oh, that's right.
Potion.
You know what? That's a very good point. We're still in the turn, so I can still. It's not really even like a retcon. You're right. I think I will do this, and then hold on. Is that an attack card? No, this is a skill card. I can't play that. It's not an attack card. It does say right here, skill or attack. This is specifically for an attack card. And so I actually cannot do that. But that was a very good call, Bruce. Very good call.
So, you know what I'm going to do?
Question, though. Should I shiv this small slime and get him out of there?
Are you already... Do you have block for all your attacks covered?
I'm going to get hit regardless. I only have 3 block. I'm getting hit for 5.
Probably. So you take 1 less hit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to shiv this small slime. Get out of here, idiot.
Yeah. And I'm going to play my weak potion on the red slaver, so they'll hit for 1 less. Okay. And then lose 1, but that brings it down so I won't take a hit, and that'll cover the next couple turns, so we'll do that.
That's okay. Oh, 2's weak? Yeah, totally worth it. Okay.
All right.
That's it?
That's it. Okay, so my orbs are going to channel, or do their passive ability, I should say. Yep. So I'm going to get 1 block for my frost. For my lightning, I'll just damage.
Yeah, just start working on that.
Yeah, this friend right here.
Okay. All right, now they're going to go. We're going to go bottom up again. So bottom up left to right. So this one's going to hit me for 2. That's going to be burp, burp. And then they're going to hit me for 2. So it'll be 1 and then 1. So 1 hit's not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay.
I'm sorry. And I do get dazed, though, which is a bummer.
Ooh. Okay, so 5s, they're going to attack for 3. I do have 2 block, and they are weak, so they'll attack for 1 less. So it's actually only 2. But then this goes away. They do.
Yeah. So the weak tokens, all the tokens don't, with the exception of strength.
It's not for a whole turn. It's for per attack.
Yeah, per attack.
For the most part, these things are only attacking.
Well, I'm saying if you have multiple weak tokens, it doesn't minus it by 3. It only ever minuses it by 1, but it lasts
Then
for
degrades.
3 turns. Is basically how it works.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's which I actually kind of think is nice because then it continues on. Okay, so now we are back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm not gonna be able to shuffle right now.
That's all right.
That daze is gonna hurt me. Well, actually, I don't think I was gonna be shuffle anyway. Ooh, I didn't get my acrobat anyway. So, okay. All right, so let's see. Let's roll the dice because that might depend on what I'm doing. Ooh, a 1. Okay, so the slaver here is gonna do 2 attacks and daze you.
Yep.
The spiky slime is going to be 1 attack and a daze, and then the acid slime is doing 2 attack. So I have no block.
Ooh, I don't have the ability to help you block.
That's fine. Maybe what I can do here is I'll do a neutralize. It costs me 0, and I'll hit them for 1 and throw a weak on them, which means they won't hit me because they're only doing 1 damage. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go strike, 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 and we're just going to go bop, 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 and just... So I'll get a daze, but that's not a huge deal.
Yeah. I'm going to play defend for 1 block. They're going to only hit for 2, so the weak will cover the other. Or actually, hold on. So with their weak, they're going to only hit for 1, correct? And I have a frost, so I do not need to play that.
Ooh,
I'm just going to play 3 strikes. Strike, strike, strike. Boom.
And keep in mind, at the beginning of my turn, I will now shuffle, so I'll be able to hit them for 5.
Well, do you have 1,000 cuts in play?
No.
Well, there you go.
I sure don't. Dang it. Stupid card draws.
Yeah. Okay, with my lightning, I will hit them again, and then I produce a block for my frost.
I'll discard this daze, and then the rest of these. Okay, so now they're going to hit. Again, they're going to hit for 1, but they have weak. This weak token will go away, but they are going to daze me again. Barf.
Mine's going to hit for 2, but it's only 1 with the weak, but they are going to daze as well. Any daze, please?
Okay.
There we go.
All right, it's back to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, I'm... All right, well.
Up to speed. Boom. Splat that slime.
Thank you all for being here. This is fun. This is fun.
We really appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying this. Again, we do expect to be streaming, weekly now.
Yeah, hopefully
probably
once a
on
week.
Fridays. Thursday or Friday. It shouldn't be earlier in the week than that, just because of our work schedule.
Yeah. We got other stuff to do.
But yeah, we're really excited. Also on the note, someone left a comment on our video saying, "Hey man, I really wish you all did some more challenges." We have at least 2 coming up in September.
Yeah.
Atlas there in chat. Jimmy is moving very soon, and I'm sure that's anxiety-provoking to say, so apologies, my man.
Sorry to trigger you like that.
But yeah, once he's in the house, then we got some stuff coming for y'all. So pretty excited.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 2,000 cuts. Boom. My last one, I'm going to spend and play Acrobat. I have no cards.
Did you not have to draw? Oh, that's perfect timing.
But now I have to draw, which means anytime I shuffle my deck, also have to discard a card. Well, actually, I'll discard my card afterwards. But anytime I have to shuffle my deck, I can deal 5 damage to any one row.
If you take out the slaver, I can take out the slime.
Then we go...
Nice, and while you're shuffling, you can just go ahead and leave that there. I'm a dual cast, so I'll evoke this lightning twice to do 4 damage. 1 would have just done, but it's more fun to do more damage than
Death! All right. Yeah, that worked out well, because I was like, I can just bop this right now.
Brilliant. Yeah, that was cool. I didn't know that you weren't, I thought you were going to have to shuffle to get those cards in your hands, so the fact that left your deck
I still had
empty
them,
was pretty perfect. So you didn't have to draw again.
Easy.
Boom, you nerds. Okay, flipping these back over, I'm going to get a coin and a card.
Okay, I am going to get a coin and a card.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
What am I hoping for here? I'd like to get some power cards going. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, the defect is very power card centric.
Okay, Barrage, deal 1 damage for each orb you have. Pretty cool, but Loop is one of my very favorite cards ever. At the end of turn, you trigger 1 orb's end of turn ability. So basically, one of your things will trigger a second time, which is very good.
Just very good. Okay, so I like Backstab a lot.
Oh, backstab.
Well, backstab, you get the upgraded version is innate, and I do love innate backstab.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so backstab costs 0, and so I'm actually not sure what it does in this game. So it's 2 attack, plus 2 damage if the enemy is at full HP. Interesting.
Ooh.
So normal, the other game, it's innate. It does like 10 damage, basically, is really, really good. That's interesting. So dagger throw, 2 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Again, now I'm kind of like, I kind of want to be drawing cards, right? But I do like backstab. And then sneaky strike. 3 attack. If you discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy.
See, yeah, a lot of the silence cards will be like, if you discarded something, trigger this effect.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think I want to get that
Deck churn.
I want to get to the 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
And then I want to trigger the 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna, as much as I hate giving up backstab because I love that card, there's sometimes where I'll have like 6 innate backstabs, and you're just like
So
bop, 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 bop.
So good. Magic Jerry Fresh, I played this game so much, the sleeves are coming apart so good. That is a good sign that you are playing the game a lot, and that's good. Nick loves a Nate backstab. Look out, Fisher.
You love to see it. So excited to see the Slay the Spire stream. You guys have some of the best commentary while playing this game. Well, good. I'm glad.
Oh, thanks so much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Mikey. So that is that. Okay, so now we can go either way. Do we want to go to the rest site? Rest site? Okay. So the rest site, you can either heal for 3 or you can upgrade one of your cards.
I'm at full health, so I'm going to upgrade my loop straight away. Because when you upgrade your loop, it now, at the end of turn, you trigger one orb's end of turn ability twice.
So,
which is way too delicious to not.
I feel like the obvious choice is to upgrade my 1,000 cuts because it's a rare card. It would deal 7 damage to each row.
Ooh, still costs 2.
Yeah. Ooh, but it's Cloak and Dagger. I'd get 2 shivs. Those are, to me, what's the acrobatic, though? Can I draw like 4 cards? 4 cards and then discard 1 card. I feel like I still have to do the 1,000 cuts.
1,000 cuts is pretty great. Because you already have some stuff to turn that deck. So I'd say start there and then upgrade those drawing card things
Do
soon.
I do it?
Also Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, you could.
Here's the thing. Low-key, one of the best starting relic things you get from Neow is upgrade all your strikes and defense.
Fantastic.
It makes the first the first Spire
The first
so
act
much easier.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta do 1,000 cuts though. So
1,000 cuts.
and the upgraded side will usually have green text, and the rare cards will be
Yeah.
green
So when you're
all the way
going through
around.
and kind of resetting the game, your starters will have a gray border. Your unupgraded Suffering Reward deck will have obviously your icon for energy, and then a black border, and then blue for me is when they're upgraded. So they're easy to kind of see and reset.
Yeah.
For the future.
So when upgrade card makes a card free, it feels so good. Yeah, right? You're like, oh, this just lowers the cost.
Yeah, a lot of the defects ones are that, where it's just like, evoke an orb is like, now it's free. You're like, yeah, free cards, free 99, let's go. That's always a good thing.
Yes, indeedy.
Okay, so moving forward, we have either this or this. I'd just go to the left. It doesn't, it's all the same.
It is the same exact thing. So the question is, are we hitting the Elite Gauntlet?
Yeah, I do. I think so.
I think so, because Elites give you relics.
Unless we get kind of messed up here in the next... I mean, here's the thing. In theory, if we go up this way, we could not encounter another fight all the way up to the Elite.
That's a good point.
Now, we might encounter a fight with these, but...
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
And we'll get a treasure along the way.
Okay. So, for me, we have a cultist who's going to come with a spike slime. Stupid slimes. Ooh, and then you got a jaw worm. He's like,
jaw worm, all jaw that worm.
All jaw, no worm. All right, where's the first spike slime I see? The first spike slime I see. It might only be. Oh, no, there's one. Okay. Worm. Okay, so.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The cultist, again, is just getting some strength, hitting for 1. Your jaw worm. Ooh, your jaw worm hits pretty hard, and they'll start blocking themselves, which gets annoying. And then spike slime's kind of similar stuff that you saw last fight.
I got my loop right away, so that's great.
So, but you probably want fights for cards. Yeah, that's kind of one of the kind of give and take in Slay the Spire, where it's like, you want to take the easy route,
but you want to upgrade your stuff,
but you want
get cards.
stuff. Yeah. I have a tendency to take the easy route a lot, which is why I think I don't. Like, I know, like, Atlas in chat, a lot of people, like, they elite hunt. They're always going after elites. I try to avoid elites at all costs.
I do a mix. I like to elite hunt.
Which I
a
know
bit.
is not the best way to play, but I'm terrified of them.
We're going through this gauntlet. That's not dodging. We want that smoke. We want that smoke.
I want that smoke.
Okay, rolling the die is going to be a 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 damage here. Ooh, 2 block and a strength.
So they're not gonna.
They're not gonna hit me though. 4, 5, 6, 7. Because again, I have my snake ring thingy. Snake ring thingy. Ooh, did not get my 1,000 cuts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 3 coming at me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, first thing I'm definitely gonna do is to play neutralize because it's gonna put a weak on something and then hit something.
So your cultist would not hit you at all, or your spike slime. I mean, basically, you're taking 3 hits as of this moment, so you can reduce it down to 2, however you do it.
I think I'm just gonna try and I might try and let's put it over here. I might try and get rid of this. I'm gonna try and get rid of the spike slime like quick, just so I don't have to worry about him.
Sure. I'm gonna play my loop. So again, this will just be in play now. So end of turn, one of my orbs end of turn abilities will trigger 2 additional times.
2 additional times? Oh, because you upgraded it?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend 1 to do zap and channel a lightning, and then I'm gonna do a strike. I'm not getting hit, so if it's useful to hit the spike slime, I can.
Probably, yeah. Just maybe try and get rid of it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Take it down. So there's only 3 now.
Damn.
You looking at blue?
Yeah. That's just cool. That's awesome. So is the other side just you re-trigger it once?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So the regular one is you trigger 1 orb's end of turn ability, and this is trigger 1 orb's end of turn ability twice.
Okay. So wording that makes it sound kind of odd, but yeah. Okay. Now I get what you're saying. Now, cool. Yeah. So you're essentially doing one of them like 3 times.
Yeah. Because they're going to do their things naturally, and you just choose an orb and basically do their.
I'll do Cloak and Dagger. I will take a Defend, of which I probably need 2, and I will get a Shiv. Although if I can hit them, oh, you know what? I'm going to go then Bop, Bop. That's going to be my 3. And I'm just going to go Bop, Bop, Shiv.
Yes. Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
Oh, gosh. Or it's a slime, so it goes...
It
just absorbs it.
And then it just sort of like melts into the floor.
So now, actually I didn't even need this block because they have weak, but...
Cacao! Yeah. Cacao! The cultist just gets beefed up by just going, cacao!
Yeah, you are 100%. Thank you, Scott. That's how you know someone knows this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now bottom up, they're going to hit for 1, but they have weak, so they're not going to hit at all, although I do have a block, but either way. But they are going to gain a strength, and that weak is going to go away because they attack.
Okay, so this is also, we can play the game of like, have you played a lot of Slay the Spire? So they're going to do the thing where they're going to get 2 block and then add a strength. What is the animation that they do when they do this thing in the video game?
Do they do like a hop? Is a hop this one? No.
I'm going to let someone answer. I'm not saying I'm 100%. They're going to gain a strength as well. So they're just beefing up. There's buffering. Buffering.
Can neutralize target 2 different enemies? No. When you play a card, you can only target 1 enemy. There are certain cards that have multiple attacks on it. All those attacks have to go to 1 thing. So you cannot, like Mike's orbs can target different stuff, but cards can only target 1 thing, unless maybe one of them says otherwise. But generally, that's it. Roll up, no, roll up is the green and red louses.
Yeah.
Hate the roll up. Hate those
this one
louses.
does like its little tail goes like poof.
How did I weaken the cultist? I weakened the cultist by playing. Oh, you know what? Oh, you're right. Hold on. I needed to do. Sorry. I guess I needed to put this weak onto here. You're right, because I attacked them with the attack from this, and then weakened them. You're right. My apologies. I messed it up. Here's the thing. I had a block to block this anyway, so it didn't make a difference. But thank you. I messed it up.
All right.
Keeping us honest.
Keeping us honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 1. So for me, they're going to attack for 3 and block for 1. They have 2 defense. Sorry, attack for 4 because they have a strength as well. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. We're getting saucy.
Oh, I lost my loop. I didn't do all my lightnings. I'm so sorry. Duh. So with that, I'll go 1, 2, and then so I'll go 3, 4, 5 on this dude. They had that before their block, so they're here. I just didn't do all my lightning stuff.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But now they do have block and a strength. Wow. So
well, okay. So I guess I should probably put my 1,000 cuts for 2.
1,000 cuts.
And then Okay, so I could play my acrobatics, but I won't actually get through my deck, so it's not really that useful. So I'm about to take 2 right now. Yeah.
Do they do a pec flex? Yeah, for me with the jawworm, it's like they do like a tail thump, and then they like get their their defense and stuff built up. All right, I'm gonna do sweeping beam and hit for 2, which will just take the 2 block they have on them away. But I draw a card. Okay.
More like 1,000 butts. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. I guess I'll just, for my last one, just do a defend and get a block. I'm still going to get hit for 1 right now, but I'm not a coward, so.
Not a coward, eh?
That's all that really matters.
So let me think. If I have 2 lightning, I'm doing some math. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
And yes, the health goes down like that. It is kind of weird, but.
I'm going to go like this.
Okay.
Strike them. And then my lightning can take care of them.
Because you have to do 4 to them.
The rest of the way. So I'll just use this strike on your cultist.
Okay. Boop.
Hit them for 1.
Okay.
Okay, so now my lightning, these 2 will go. It'll go boop, boop. And then my loop can choose one of my orbs to go 2 times. Boop, boop.
Oof, nice, dude. Let's go.
Got them.
All right, then they're going to go. They hit for 1, but they have 1 strength, so they're hitting for 2. I only have 1 block, so I am taking a little hit. And then they're going strengthen again.
Not good.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am going to have to shuffle, Mikey.
Ooh.
Which means they're going to get hit for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we hit him once?
I'll bet you we can.
Bet we can.
I've got a strike right here, and I've got some lightning and stuff.
We're not 4 hits of lightning.
We're not going to count chickens before they hatch. I'll evoke this orb twice and do it. How about that?
Yep.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop. Dead, dead. Oof, yeah, that 1,000 cuts, though. Sexual.
It's been a good card so far. It's been a good card.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to get a coin, a potion, and a card reward.
Ooh.
By the way, your potion hand limit is 3. Outside of combat, you can trade potions. You can give people potions, but know that your is 3. Okay.
Coin and a card for me. Reprogram, so gain of strength, remove all of your orbs. Stack, so X block to any player. X is how many orbs you have. That's interesting.
Give it to you.
And then Storm, start of turn, channel 1 lightning, which is 100% what I'm going to do. It's my favorite card probably in all of Slay the Especially when you get 1,000 of them, you get them upgrades to their innate. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a crazy storm run. That's why the defect might be my favorite, because when you get like a crazy lightning run and then you get like electromagnesis or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Chain lightning where it starts hitting everything. Oh,
that's what chain lightning, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, yeah. It's like, it's insane.
Or no, maybe it is electromagnesis.
No, chain lightning is something else. Yeah, electromagnesis I think is what it's called. Or something like that.
So good.
Okay, so I have dagger spray. So this is an area attack, so it's 1 attack and then 1 attack. Setup. I can give an energy to any player and then exhaust. And then backflip, which is again 1 shield and then draw 2 cards. Do I just keep drawing cards?
You know what you must do. Dude, you're going to be turning that deck so fast.
It's weird because I usually don't go draw card heavy silent decks like ever. But it's like, it's hard not to. Alrighty.
At Murph Trivia, including this video, how many times in Brothers Murph videos include the word sexual? Quite a few. And Jimmy has all sorts of tricks to find out answers for that thing.
Yeah. So electrodynamics, that's what it is, not electromagnesis.
Electrodynamics, thank you.
Yes. And it channels 2 lightning on its own. That card is unreal.
Just ridiculous.
Okay, Mikey, we have no choice but to go to here.
Okay, another mystery.
Hit us with a mystery room.
It is the Ancient Temple.
Okay. You come across an ancient temple. You sure don't see any traps. So when it has yellow options like this in multiple, we each individually choose what we want to do. So go inside, gain a relic, lose 1 HP, lose 1 additional HP per player who chose this option before you, or you can leave and nothing happens.
So, okay, since it's a 2-player game, one's not getting hit, or one's not getting additionally hit. One's losing 1, one's losing 2.
Here's the, you're full
I'll
health.
go in second.
You want to go second?
I'll go in second.
Okay, so I'll go
I'm getting a
first,
treasure.
which means I will deal 1, and I'm going to get the relic of the boot. The boot. So the boot is when we roll that die at the beginning of every round, if we roll a 4, 5, or 6, I just deal a damage to something.
Yep.
Which is great. That's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
You love to see it. What do you get? So Mike's got to get 2 damage now.
Yeah, I'm taking 2. I'm not getting a relic. The toolbox, once per room, -1 to the die result, 1 becomes a 6, so I can mitigate some stuff.
So that's 1 per room. So that could be like certain ones of these have you roll the die. You could use it then. You could use it once during a combat.
And I actually changed it, so it might help potentially get to stuff for your boot.
Yep.
Which is
the
good.
boot.
Okay, that is the
Okay.
ancient temple.
Okay. So now, it's about to get some treasure room. We each just get a relic.
Gotta.
Boom. A gremlin horn.
Ooh, I love that one.
So on a 4 draw, I draw a card. Great. 5, I gain an energy.
Pretty great.
Oh.
I got Dead Branch. Once per combat, draw 1 card for each card in your exhaust pile.
Dead Branch with Shiv decks are insane because usually when in a normal game you have Shiv cards, when you play them they immediately exhaust. That is insane with that.
Because
deck.
that one is every time a card gets exhausted, you draw a
Yeah.
card. Yeah, crazy.
Insane.
All right, we're gonna.
Are we going
move
elite
up here? Yeah, dude. We got right.
You got
You
it.
feeling okay about it?
I'm
You're a
feeling
little
pretty good.
nicked up.
I'm getting a little nicked up, but I feel a little. I
Maybe
feel
we'll
okay.
get a fountain of healing here.
Hi, Carrie.
Boom! Look at this. Look at this.
Big fish. Oh, this is great. Okay, objects float before you. Which do you choose? Each player chooses a different option. So banana, you can heal 2 HP. A donut, upgrade a starter strike. Box, gain a relic but gain a curse. And restraint, remove a starter strike.
I think I was gonna heal for 2. I'm thinking.
So we
I'll
have to choose
the
different
banana.
options, though.
We have to each choose
Yes.
different. Oh, well then you take the heal.
Are you
and
sure?
I'm gonna upgrade a strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the heal. Yeah, because I'm hurting. So now we're both a little bit stronger.
Upgrade a strike or remove a strike? What do y'all think? I think upgrade. It makes it free for me. So I'm gonna do that.
That's fair.
Disregard. Chad, I didn't ask you anything.
Put that on the bottom of it.
How dare you? What's everyone's favorite relic? Good question.
The one that allows you to keep energy.
The ice cream cone, man.
Is that the ice cream cone? The one that allows you to keep energy is the best one. I don't care what anyone says.
It's pretty great. The Gremlin Horn is also really good because every time an enemy dies, you get an energy and draw a card. Now I have the bad habit of like click end turn, and something dies, and then I don't get to make use of that. But when I remember,
You know what's the ultimate forgetting to use is like the Orclium or whatever it's called. The one that
you're
gives
like, "Look at what
automatically
energy,
gives
I'll
6.
play a block," and you're like,
Dude, I do it every time.
Yeah.
That's arguably one of the more useful relics, and I forget to use it every single time.
"What I do, Komorowski? Good evening to you." I love removing cards. Yeah, I at the start of playing Slay the Spire was like really or deck building in general was anti like culling.
It feels bad.
Cards,
Yeah.
but it is the smartest thing you could do.
Yeah.
Like get to the cards you actually want.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's like maybe I should have gotten rid of a strike. Now it's early enough. I don't like. I wanted to have the extra attack.
You
but,
start
like,
really getting rid of cards Spire 2, I feel like.
Yeah. All right. Moving forward, our first elite of the day, folks.
Adronicus, what's up? Say, it's the Bros Murph. That is
It's
accurate.
you.
That is accurate.
What I say. With this, we just draw 1 elite. Yeah. Because they're just gonna. It's like
They're
always,
in every row. Because they're technically in the bottom row, but
yeah.
all elites
They
are always
attack
going to
it.
have
They always have an
area
area of
attacks.
effect.
Yes.
And they will have this cube, so they're gonna be cycling. Well, actually, I should say, they're gonna start on 1 attack, and then they're gonna move into their just
Yes.
walloping you.
So I don't hate this guy. Mike hates this guy. The one that I hate may come up. Okay, so the elite and some of the enemies are so strong that they are going to have
special counter.
special counters. So we are playing a 2-player game, so they're going to have 28 health. So boom,
Yep.
boom. So we'll have that. So this is the first time we're seeing one of the ones with a cube that moves. So a cube that moves, basically wherever the cube is, that's the attack they're going to do, or I guess whatever they're going to do, because it's not always an attack. And so normally when you get down to a red one, once you get to the bottom of their cube thing, it'll go back up to the top red one. It won't ever go back to a gray one. In this case, it's just going to stay down here. So the first turn, they're not going to do anything. But then once they go down here, they're going to get enraged. So now they're always be doing three 3 area of attacks. They're hitting everybody. And then every time we play a skill card, which again says skill, you know, right there. Every time you play a skill card, you take 1 damage. Basically, skill cards are what give you block for the most part.
That's why I hate this guy, is because you're early in the game because he's an Act 1 elite, and you just have like a lot of blocks and stuff, and you can't kind of block, and so you're just kind of taking these hits, you know, but... You know, it's tough.
Tungsten rod. Tungsten rod is
great.
If you're going for a tungsten rod, for me, it's like the heart is like essential.
Yeah, tungsten rod is pretty essential to beat the heart. The 5 damage, I think it's the Tori. 5 damage or less equals 1 damage is also underrated. Very good.
Well, especially if you're going like shiv damage.
Yeah.
Oh no. What's the one?
Oh yeah,
where 0 cost cards do like 4 extra damage. Oh. That one's pretty intense.
So good.
Yeah, 5 damage less is 1 damage. Yeah, because you just have so much you just like not worry about basically, which is great. Okay, so the good thing is they always give you relics. So we're gonna have some cool stuff. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
So they're not gonna attack on this first turn.
They're not.
So that's good.
So like, yeah, hit them
get whatever
as much as possible.
Let's roll the die. See if it triggers one of your abilities. Ooh, a 5. I'll trigger both of yours.
Yes, so I will deal 1 damage, and I'll gain an extra energy.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Pretty
deal
good.
1 damage, get wrecked. Knob.
You knob.
You knob.
Okay, I'm going to play... you got your extra cards to start?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to play Sweeping Beam, so I'll do 2 damage. And I get to draw a card. I'm going to get like my Looper, the ability to channel more lightning, no dice. And I will play Strike, because they're not hitting yet. So it's going to do 4 damage total. So they're on 27 to 23.
Yep. All right, I'll go ahead and do Neutralize, which is going to be 1 damage. And I'll give them 1 weak, so they'll hit 1 less. I'm going to do Dagger Throw. It's going to be 1. So I'll hit for 2. Blop, blop. And then I'll draw 1 card, discard 1 card. I don't need Defense. Okay, I will do Backflip, which is going to give me a block. It's most because I just want to draw 2 cards. I'm just trying to get... Did I get it? Oh, dang it. I wanted to get it right now to use my last 2 energy. So then lastly, I'll do 2 strikes, and we'll go bop, bop, easy.
They're on 18. Okay, end of turn. My lightning is going to go and hit him for 1 more.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's nice that the weak is on them because they haven't attacked
You know
yet.
what? Hold on. Maybe I should do... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my attack potion on this one. Because it'll do 2 more damage, and I'll get to draw 1 more card and discard 1 card. Okay, cool. Well, at least I got through more of my deck.
Sure.
Gag your potion.
Get your stinky potion. Okay, and since they didn't attack, their weak will stay there, which is actually kind of nice.
Great. So now they officially have Enrage, and now they go at their turn, so now they will go, boom, do their thing. They don't do anything. And at the end of the enemy turns, all cubes move down. So boom, now they're going to start attacking us. For the first one, well, the first one is only going to be 2, which is nice.
Yeah, because of the weak.
Because of the weak, so that's great. 4.
Okay, 4.
Dealing damage, and I get to draw a card. Oh, let's go.
Dude, I'm rolling
So I'm
hot
drawing
right now.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm going to get to trick my thing right now. Because I know I have acrobatics in here.
Oh, yeah.
And I have 1,000
Gonna work bad. Okay, so don't play skills, hey. Ugh, that sucks.
I'm going to play at least 1.
You take a damage? So, I mean, if I played a...
Yeah, if you play a block first...
Well, if I do that, no, it won't help because it'll immediately negate
Well, you have to play a block. Oh, I guess if you got to block another way. Yeah.
All right, so in that case, I'm going to play my Loop, which is a power card, so it does not make them enraged.
Or if you could do like get a Frost and then evoke it or something like that, you could do it that way, but... Shiv him up, shiv him hard. I only have 1 Shiv card. So, the interesting thing here is I'm going to have to take a damage, but I'm going to hit them for 7.
Yeah, it seems worth it, eh?
So I'm going to do my 1,000 cuts. And so that's going to be 2, and then I'm going to do my acrobatics, which is a skill, so I will just take a damage straight up. But I draw 3 cards. I don't have a deck, so I will have to shuffle, which means they're going to get hit for 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Getting low there, man. But I am out of, and I didn't block at all.
Yeah. Oh, are we going to be able to knock them out? So you're done?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Because it was worth the 7 hits, right?
100%.
Okay, I was like, should I do something else?
No. I'm just trying to think of like how can we knock them out here.
I don't know if we're... Well, hold on. Let me see. I have to discard a card. Dang, I was hoping I was going to get my neutralize, which would put another weak on them.
It's only hit for 2, though, so...
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. My main worry is that we're going to go into another elite fight.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, we'll rest, but then we'll go into the boss.
All right, I'm just going to strike them for 1. And I don't want to... Yeah, I think that's going to be the best thing I can do. I'm going to do that. End of turn, the lightning will go, and then I have my upgraded loop, so it'll go 2 more times. So 1, 2, 3. I know.
Dang.
I'm going to eat these 2 hits.
Yeah, me too.
Boop, boop.
Boop. Well, I'm
Hit
glad
for 2.
glad it was only 2. Okay, so we only need to hit them three times. So...
Yeah, we'll definitely get it done right
Go
here.
ahead and roll the die.
2,
nothing for me.
The toolbox can only reduce the roll, so I can't even make it better. If it's a 1, I could loop it over to a 6 for you.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Alas.
Okay, ooh, I didn't get much here. I guess I'll go strike. Which go bop, bop. Can you hit him once?
Well, yeah, I'm just going to pass and save my energy because my lightning will go for 3, so we'll do that.
Boom. Easy.
So simple.
Got hit a little bit.
So simple. Only got wrecked.
Only
on 5 health, man.
Yeah, the knob is rough. Like, it does, not being able to defend is terrible.
So with this one, I guess this is why they do the, like, everyone gets their gold, because one person is going to get this 2 gold. It doesn't really matter. I'll take it, I guess.
Only one person is?
I think so. No? Or do we all get it?
All players get
yeah, you're right, because we all get a treasure and stuff.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm dumb. Because, yeah, we're all getting the rewards.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Let me double check. I'm 99% sure we all get... Because who else would get them? Like, only the person whose row it is? It doesn't seem very fair.
Yeah, that'd be silly. We get to go shopping now, though.
Yeah, which we do have a lot of gold. It's our first thingy. What is it?
$7.
I have... Well, including this, I'll have a little bit more. Where does it say?
When using lightning, does the orb not go away? I was just doing its passive effect, its end of turn effect, so I didn't evoke it. Otherwise, yes, it would. But I was just doing its end of turn ability. For sure, everyone gets everything. Nice. All right, Rob. We have our answer.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at this picture. Yeah.
Nick doesn't believe you, Rob. You hear that? Wow.
I have to check. I was already looking at it. Yeah, everyone gets everything. So 2.
Nick should probably pay to ditch a card with his whole cycling engine.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily against that concept.
Fair. All right, we each get a relic.
A relic.
I got the tungsten rod. Ooh. So if you roll a 5, 1 block to all players. And if you're playing solo, you would get 3 block.
Wow, that's cool.
All right, so let's try to get some 5s rolled.
I got the stone calendar on a 4, deal 4 damage. So if we roll a 4, I'm doing 5 damage. But it's only a 4. But you could do this potentially.
Yeah, mitigation, so. All right. Gosh, not bad.
That's great.
And then card rewards. So,
and then a normal card reward.
Normal card reward.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Steam Barrier, Cold Snap, and Darkness. So this will give me the ability to channel a dark, which again in this version of the game deals 3 damage when it's evoked. It only has an evoke ability. 3 damage plus 1 for each power card you have in play.
Interesting.
Pretty cool. Cold Snap is 2 damage and I channel Frost.
I do love some Cold Snap. I do love some Cold Snap.
And then Steam Barrier is free and it's 1 block plus 1 if the topmost card in your discard pile costs 0. I'm going Cold Snap. It does cost 2. I'm guessing when it upgrades it becomes cheaper. No, but it does 3 damage. But it seems pretty cool.
You're essentially getting 2 damage and a block.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, it's pretty good.
It's pretty sweet.
Cold Snap, baby. Easy pick. Yeah.
Hard to not.
Okay, so I have Bane. I love Bane. I don't think it's going to be useful here. Yeah. So it's 2 attack plus 2 damage if the enemy already has poison. I don't have any poison in my deck, so that was a no-go.
Right now.
Escape plan, 0 cost. Draw a card. If you draw a skill, plus 1 block. Probably going to choose that. Deflect, also 0 cost. Plus 1 block, and then plus 1 block if I have a Shiv. I also don't have tons of Shiv. I'm going so heavily around this one card.
Yeah.
It's also free.
Yeah.
I don't usually build these kinds of decks.
I'm
so
excited for that.
Here's the thing: if we die and have to go back to the very beginning, I'm gonna go poison ship.
Yeah. Yeah, but it turns out that doesn't work or whatever. Dan, the camera switches are sweet. So glad you like them. Thank you so much for that.
Thank
That's
you.
all Nick on the controls here. Really appreciate it. We're trying to, up our game as much as possible.
Well,
get
here's
as
the
much
thing.
clarity as we can.
We want to stream more often, but we want these to be like basically as watchable after the stream as possible. Because a lot of people don't like watching live streams because they're so chat driven. And to be fair, ours are also gonna be always very chat driven. We basically wanted to make them like they're never going to be as crisp as one of our Game House episodes because we can spend 8 hours editing those. But we want to be kind of as close as possible to those to make them as kind of watchable as possible.
Yeah, so we really appreciate that feedback.
But thank you. I really thank you for saying that.
Hey, sexy cam work. Oh, yeah. Neil. You already know. All right, we're moving up. We are at the shop.
Okay.
We're at the market.
Shop stuff. Shop stuff. So, what we'll do is we immediately put out 3 potions. 3 relics.
Fairy in a bottle, eh? Distilled Chaos, an underrated gem.
Oh, the royal pillow. And this spot here, the top spot here, is for sale. We also each bring out 3 cards because if you buy cards, you're buying cards from your thingy
deck.
here.
All right.
Boom. I'll kind of move these out of the way so you can put yours out too.
Cool.
Okay, so you can buy the cost of these cards depends on their rarity, which again is in the banner, either gold, gray, or blue. And then, ooh. So this is when you rest, heal 3 HP. So you can heal 6. If you're playing like Ironclad, I would go with that and go super fast and loose.
Once per combat, you can scry for 3. That's also useful for what you're building.
That's where you're like looking at your thing, right?
Yeah, you can draw the top 3 cards of your deck and discard or put back on top of your deck.
When I first started playing the Watchers mostly does a lot of scrying. I was like, I don't get this. And now I'm like, oh no, now I get it.
Yeah.
You need certain cards, I get it.
The Horned Cleat on a 1 or 2, you get a block. Pretty sweet.
The anchor, the Horned Cleat, and whatever the other one is.
No, the steering wheel, yeah.
Dude, the best.
The ship wheel. Draw 3 cards. We got a Swift Potion. We got Fairy in a Bottle. When your HP
becomes 0,
instead
set it to 2.
That's definitely nice. Always like that.
Distilled Chaos, draw 3 cards, immediately play them in any order for 0 energy.
I also really like that. The Distilled Chaos is very fun.
Wow. So,
I think one of us has to get Fairy in a Bottle, right?
Ooh, the footwork. Each block on my attacks and skills gets +1 block.
Yep, that dexterity.
Oh, man. Yeah. I think... How much do I have? I have 8. I think I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to get this one.
Yeah.
Because that just makes it better. Footwork is so good. Yeah. And then I think I probably will pay 3 to remove a card from my deck. So you can only do this once per merchant.
Yeah.
But I will pay 3 and get rid of something.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to purchase Fusion. So it's a power card. Start of turn, you gain an energy. Hell yeah. It's happening for sure.
Friggin' hell yeah.
Can I buy multiple of these, or are you saying these are ones?
Let me double check. I think you can, because I think they're just out there.
I might get Claw. Well, although...
the Claw.
Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll get Distilled Chaos. I got 4 more doll hairs. Well, I guess we could... How much money we got between us? 6? So we could each get another potion. Or we could remove a card. Remove a card, removal service.
It says buy cards you revealed for 2, 3, or 6 based on the rarity. It doesn't say anything about how you can't buy multiple.
Yes, you can. Okay, cool.
Ooh, I have $2. I might buy one of these dodge and rolls because it's just more block. Or though I'm getting more cards in my deck though.
True.
But I also
we have 6 between us, so if we want to, we could each get a potion for 3 each. We could each remove a card, or mix of those 2 options.
Well, I already paid to remove a card, so I.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yes. Which I think I'm going to remove a strike.
Yeah. I'm going to get Fairy in a Bottle. I just think one of us should have it.
Fairy in a bottle.
You gotta save me the.
I'm going to do this dodge and roll.
Yep.
So this is one block, and then each block can go to any player, which means I can also give this to you. Plus, with my footwork, hold on, how does that work? So each block on my attacks and skills gets +1 block. So these 2 together means it'd be 2 and 2, right?
I think so. Each block on your attack and skills gains +1 block. Let's source it to the audience. What do you think? That sounds
pretty.
It sounds great.
Trying to say sexual to me.
All right, I got 1 coin, so I think we just gotta hang on to it, right?
You can hang on.
Can we sell stuff here, right? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
No.
I think I thought you used to be able to, and I don't think you can.
Dang, I still don't want this purity potion. But that's all right. All right.
I mean, once you always get rid of it eventually.
Yeah.
I don't think, some of those overall, I don't think you can sell stuff.
No worries. Okay,
All right,
that's the
get
shop.
out of here. All these go to the bottom of their
I
deck.
didn't even get these relics, but they are pretty sweet.
Yeah, the
A real
relics are
pillow,
expensive, though.
Man. Yeah, $6.
Blomp.
$6. All right.
Hope y'all enjoying the stream.
Let us know. Make sure you thumb this video up if you could. It really helps us kind of get the video out there to people.
Screeb. Nice.
All right, to the next elite, man.
So no selling, but trading potions out of combat. Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, I don't think you can sell stuff. I think originally we were teaching somebody, I was like, you can, you can't. Oh, elite stuff. What do you want? Do you want the sleep, the bug thing that comes to sleep, or do you want the sentries? I know what I want. I hate the sentries.
The bug's fine. Yeah, I'll do the
The
bug.
sentries are my least favorite enemy in all of.
You know you're going to get it now.
Hilarious. Oh, got the bug.
Oh, the Lagavulin.
The Lagavulin.
All right, 44 health. Good.
This is the worst enemy in the entire game. I don't care what anybody says.
They're annoying.
It's the worst enemy in the entire game.
They're annoying. You just have to get one of them knocked out first, and then it's cool.
That's right. There's a companion app. I forgot. There's a lot of questions in the.
Oh yeah, that's right. And it has like sound, music and stuff. But I was going to get distilled in the sale, but I missed it while making my lunch.
Wow.
So wait. Is it if you don't get it in that window, does the sale go away? Did get turned over $15. Golly.
Terranova is good. I'll play Terranova again now that we've played like.
Oh yeah.
Because when we first played it, I was like, I understood what was going on, but now that we've played like more of those kinds of games, I want to play more.
Yeah.
No, it just sold out. Wow, good for game nerds.
Dang. Snake Plant's the worst enemy, the one that is confused. Yeah, that one's
No, because
rough.
sometimes it works out great.
Sometimes, but it's just so chaotic. You just don't know what you're going to do.
That's why I'll never choose the Snecko Eye relic.
Yeah.
Never. I don't want that confusion in my life. Absolutely not.
It's too.
Because it technically should work equally in your favor. It doesn't. I don't care what it says.
It knows. All right, so they're asleep for the first turn, then they start just walloping.
All right, they have 44 health.
Oh yeah, they're on the bottom. That's right.
Wow, yeah, they hit hard. They have 44 health.
Yeah.
Although we're not getting damaged like we were with the Gremlin Knob, but my stars, that's a lot of health.
We'll start rolling some fours, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, fours, and if I can get through my deck quickly, rough. This one, I like this enemy though, because I was just like, discard cards until I try to get like the best hand possible, just wait for them to wake up, and then I just try and go.
Yeah, you can take your time to like get it all lined up, which is kind of
Yeah.
nice. Okay. All right. Okay, roll the dice. Let's start with a 4. How about that?
Easy.
5. I'll use my toolbox
just
to
go
make
for
it
it?
a 4.
Yeah.
It'll reduce it to a 4.
All right, so Mike uses toolbox to reduce it down to a 4. That is going to do... So this one right here deals 4 damage on a 4. This one deals 1 damage on a 4, 5, and 6, and it gets to draw a card.
Nice.
So 5.
44, so they're on, I guess,
9.
39 now.
Burp.
Nice. You start off with 8 cards in your hand to start this first turn. That's pretty good.
The 3 Slavers, my least favorite elites. Those ones are rough.
They're so
There's
hard.
like the Act 3 elite. It's like a
That's
like
one-
a swirly lady, and she has like daggers.
Yeah, those are
That
tough.
one, I lose 75% of the time on that one. If I ever come across that one, I'm like, cool, I just lost this run.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at that one. I don't know why.
Who are your favorite bosses from Act 1, 2, and 3? Like, who do you like hope to come across? Act 1, the slime.
This one, the Hex Ghost.
The Hexaghost is also fine.
I don't mind.
The freaking one that rolls up into the thorns, it's just annoying because it takes forever.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm
It's
like,
not hard. It just takes forever.
so long.
Level 2, I like the Knight because he's just the most straightforward.
Yeah.
He just has a ton
I
of
don't
health.
like the big beam dude.
Oh, I don't mind him. I hate the one, the throne guy.
I don't mind him so much.
Yeah, that one I hate. Then Act 3,
I probably like
give me
the
donuts.
big shapes. Yeah.
Give me the big donuts, the big
Yeah.
gooey donut ones. I hate the bird.
That freaking bird dog thing.
But the
Worst.
Time Lord, the Timekeeper one, I hate because anytime I'm running a Shiv deck, that's the one you get.
Yeah.
I maintain they give you that one on purpose.
Probably because it sort of nerfs your whole ability of like playing 1,000 cards on
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Okay, so we are here to actually fight.
So first thing I'm gonna do, Mikey, footwork,
what you
baby.
got? Oh, of course. Of course. I'm gonna play Cold Snap. So it's gonna cost 2 energy. I hit them for 2 and I channel a frost.
Okay.
Boom, and they're gonna go bap bap.
So the bird sucks. I don't hate the bird as much as seemingly everyone else.
The dog bird thing?
Yeah.
Dude, it's the worst. That thing hits so hard, and it has like summons with it and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like you gotta get
I
those
don't know.
things gone.
It turns out never bothered me.
And
that
then you
much.
put all this energy into it, and it's just like I'm just gonna come back to life. And you're
Yeah.
like, God, I'm gonna channel lightning for my last energy.
All right.
Worst.
I'm going to do backflip. So I gain a...
Castle of Spire is great, isn't it?
Yes, this is one of the greatest games ever made. So I gain a shield, but because I have my footwork, shields on my attacks and skills get +1 block. So that's going to give me 2. I get to draw 2 cards. Boom.
Gosh, man, that's
Ooh,
awesome.
you know what's scary, though?
Is if you come across 1,000 cuts late.
Well, I was going to do this one to draw a card. I can't pay for that.
Yep.
I need to not do that.
You need to make sure you have the energy in hand.
Yep.
For sure.
So I'm just going to do a strike.
Just don't play powers
no, I'm sorry, that
for
was
the bird guy.
That was my last one. Okay.
Timekeeper takes the fun away, yeah.
Yeah, Timekeeper, I hate
So you say don't play the powers first for the bird guy.
Does it wipe everything when it changes? It comes back? I don't think so. No?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. They're going to go now. They're just going to wake up. Bzzz.
All right.
So now they're hitting for 4, 4, then weak strength. 4, 4, weak strength. That's what they're doing. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Nikki, silly boy.
Yeah, your powers. I do that all the time. Like, oh, God, I didn't do it this turn, did I? No, we're good.
3, 4, 5. Oh, we're getting close to it. All righty. Let's see what we get here. Barf. Oh, what's that cocked? We're calling that a 5.
Which do you prefer?
I want a 4. 5. It's a 5. It's close enough.
5.
That'll be 1 damage
Gives me a block
for here.
so that's cool.
Ooh, and it gets me an energy. Actually, I'm very okay
Sorry,
with
they
that
needed to have
5.
been hit twice for my
yeah.
lightnings from last turn. Sorry about that.
Did you get your channel? Well, I guess it would have gone away, so.
Yeah.
Okay, block goes away. All right, y'all. We in this.
Yes, we are. Nice.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 energy to play Storm. So start of turn, channel lightning. So that's dope.
Unreal. Unreal Engine 5. Sure.
What's called? Dropping Unreal Engine 5. Hell yeah.
Aaron Allen said, hey, folks. Hi, Aaron. You have been such an influence on me. I've bought so many games based on your recommendations. Love the content.
You're welcome, or sorry.
Sorry for your
about that.
wallet. You're welcome for your heart. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate you.
Appreciate that, those kind of words. I will play Purity Potion, Nick. Exhaust up to 3 cards in my hand. I'll just get rid of these strikes.
The bird guy scales when you play powers? I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
I didn't know
Like
that.
becomes more difficult?
I didn't know that.
Man, fascinating. I'm going to do that in exhaust these and use my Dead Branch. So once per combat, draw 1 card for each card in your exhaust pile. So I'll draw 2 cards. And I was hoping to do exactly that. I'm going to pay an energy to play a Loop. And then I will play Cool-Headed to channel a Frost. I have all 3 of my slots are full, so I have to clear space, and I'm gonna evoke a lightning, replace it with this frost. This does 2 damage when it gets evoked. 1, 2. Very cool.
Cool. All right. Sorry.
Good.
So now we're getting hit, huh? Okay. So this is 0.
So one thing you're gonna do is I'm gonna hit for 1 more. Boom. And then I have 2 block. And then with my loop, I could block for 2 more. I guess I'll just channel my frost twice.
Oh, you're at the end of your turn?
End of turn stuff, yeah. Or not
So
end of
I'm
turn?
still in the middle of my turn. Yeah, sorry,
sorry.
I was reading our Slack. So I'm going to get a week on them. So they're actually going to hit us for 3. And then I have 2 more energy. I could do acrobatics, but I'm going to go through my deck right now anyway, so I don't need to play that. So I'm just going to go boom, boom, going to get a shiv, and I'm essentially going to get 4 block, because it's going to be 2 block, 2 block.
That's crazy.
Man, what I maybe should do now is start trying to upgrade my defense if there's not a good one, because the upgraded defense, you can give a block, right?
Yep.
2 block to any player, which would be 4 block to any player.
I think it'd be 3, no? Plus 1?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. It's not
Still
double.
crazy,
Yes.
but yeah.
Still great.
James says, yeah, Nick tossed too many bones at BGG, and it's a family go-to along with Slay Spire now.
Hey!
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I guess plus 1 strength when
James
you play
Pearson,
powers.
yeah.
I did not notice that. I've played against that bird so many times, I never noticed that
I think I'm
before.
just fighting for my life. James, that was such a fun play. Yeah, that was like the very end of the con. I was like, I'll sit down and teach you this real quick.
That's totally right.
Okay. I got a shift. I guess, should I just chuck it?
I'm
gonna hold on to it. Why not?
Yeah, it's kind of either way. It's not going to take them out.
No, that's not going to do anything right now. Okay, now you're technically doing all your end of round stuff.
Sorry. So now we'll have done all my frost and lightning. I thought you
Okay.
were done for some reason. So
So they're going to go. They're going to hit for 3 because they have weak.
all right,
So it's
I've
gonna
got
be
4
boom,
block.
Boom, boom.
So I'll stuff it.
And then they're going to go choo-choo. And it's going to be the same thing. They're hitting for 4.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I have storm. So start a turn, channel a lightning. I will get rid of a frost, which will give me a defense.
They're going to hit for 7 because I have to shuffle my deck. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice. So we're on 23 now?
Yep.
Nice. All right.
So speaking of chip theory, I rewatched Mike's playthrough of 20 Strong while I played 20 Strong. Speaking of chip theory and very long streams, sometime, most likely in September, we are going to be doing a playthrough of the new Elder Scrolls. We're going to be streaming it.
And
we're
very similar to this kind of thing where we're going to go through the game.
go through the whole thing. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a super fun stream. It is on my kitchen table right now, and I am in the process of learning it. So, blop.
Yeah, so get hyped for that.
That's going to be a super fun stream.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what we got here? 4? A 1. You
Uh,
get nothing for a 1.
no, same. Bummer. Used my toolbox. I couldn't roll it over to a 6, unfortunately. Okay, so hitting for 4. I've already got 1 block because I evoked a
Oh, I have no block anymore.
frost.
I do have the ability to give you a block, or I could give myself block. How are you looking block-wise?
I should be fine.
Okay. So I'm just going to do my dodge and roll then, which is going to be 1 block 2 times, and any block go to any player, but again, I get a +1 for each of those, so it's going to be 4 block, which is going to block the hit they're giving me. So I can then just go strike for my last 2, and I'll go ahead and throw a shiv in there as well. Go 1, 2, 3, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing a lot. Not a sexy turn.
That's okay, man. I'm going to play Fusion, which is another power card. Costs 2, so the start of turn I gain an energy. And then I think I'm going to do Dual Strike and evoke an orb twice. I'll evoke a lightning twice. I'll do 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so they're on 16 health. And then I have a strike that's free because it's upgraded, so that's 1 more. I'll take that. That's all my energy. So that's all I can do for turn stuff. I have a lightning.
Oh, you bought that fusion. When'd you get that fusion? That's right.
Bought it at the shop, yeah. And then I have a frost, so oops, block, and then I'll use my loop to do this 2 more times to get to my 4.
Nice.
Yep.
We're getting good. We're getting some decks going.
We're getting some stuff going.
The fact that
here.
like he's just, or I guess you shouldn't generalize, they're not hitting us at all is great.
Look at this. Clearly a dude.
Clearly a dude.
Why?
So
'Cause he's,
aggressive.
super aggressive.
Super
Yeah, just a pain in the ass.
unnecessarily aggressive. Yeah. Okay, so now they're going to hit for 4. I got 4 block.
Same. Stuff, dude.
And they're going to go down here. So now, Mikey, they're going to give us 2 weak, and they're going to give themselves a strength.
I think we can knock him out.
So we need 14. Oof, we're going to see. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
14.
Here, maybe if you roll 4, you got a much better chance of killing him.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's do it. 4, 4, 4.
Easy.
5. Oh, I already used that.
I could use this to change the die to any number.
And I do get my tungsten rod, so I do get a block from that.
Nah, I'll leave it because we'll do 1 damage.
Sure.
Oh, and I get an energy. Oh yeah, this is definitely worth it.
Yeah, I'd say 4 or 5 is definitely good.
4 or
5
5
helps
is
me
great.
out, helps you out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, didn't get much. Okay, I'm gonna do. This is a 0 card. Draw a card, and if I draw a skill, I get a block.
Nice.
I did draw a skill. Hey, 2
Real quick,
blocks.
start of turn, the storm will channel a lightning.
Yes. Ooh, Mikey's full up. I'll go ahead and do this one. Draw 3 cards. Discard 1 card.
I also get fusion, so I get an extra energy, so I have 4 now.
A billion defense. We're gonna discard those. Ooh. Oh God, can I get to the point where I have to? Oh, I don't know if I can get to the point where I have to shuffle.
That's all right. I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to do Cold Snap. It's going to be 2 damage. Boom, boom. And then I'm going to channel a Frost. So I'll replace a Lightning with Frost, and that's going to do 2 more damage. Boom. So down to 9.
Okay. So they did a great job of making this a cohesive co-op game. I agree. It's very co-op. You are like working together, actively doing stuff. Slap a weak on them. I guess they're not really hitting us. They're just weakening us right now.
True.
That was nothing. I guess I'll do this, get 2 more block, draw 2 more cards. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so close to being able to go through my deck again, but I'm not going to be able to quite get there.
It's like they're going to weaken us and stuff, but like...
It's not the end of the world.
I think we'll be okay. I'm going to spend 1 to channel a lightning, and I think... Should I replace the lightning itself? They'll do 2 damage, bring them down to 6.
I'll do this as well, which is going to be 2 damage, blop, blop. Draw a card, discard card. Gosh, if I could draw 1 more card, I could hit him for 7, but I can't. I have no ability to draw a card right now.
All right, I'm going to do this. Oh, gosh, is this going to be enough? I'm going to, with the new lightning...
I can do 1 more hit on
I'm going to evoke the old lightning, so it's going to be 2 more damage.
I'll just do a strike.
Okay.
1 more.
My last one, I'm going to do sweeping beam for 2 more damage.
Oh, you'll get there because you're lightning.
And I draw a card, but then with the lightning, we'll get there. Because I have a lightning, I can evoke up to 3 damage worth, but that's only 1 we need. Whew. Okay, that took some
Again, we would have been fine. We
planning.
were trying to do it in this turn, right? Like
We're speed run right now. We're on world record watch.
We're going damage list. Don't pay attention to the damage we've already taken.
All right.
Yeah, you're idiot.
Yeah, perfect run.
Dumb,
no damage
dumb
taken.
bean.
Yeah, you dumb bean. What do we get for that bean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. 2 coins, a relic, and a card reward.
So what do you think, Chad, is elite hunting working out so far? I think so.
I think so.
What do you say? 2 coins,
a
relic, and a card?
A relic and a card rewards, yeah.
Okay. I got Karen's Ashes.
Karen's here?
Karen, she's walking it. No, I wish. So on a 1 or 2, you may exhaust a card in your hand to deal 2 damage. I like that, especially because I got a dead branch, so exhausting cards isn't the end of the world now.
Interesting.
On a 1 or a... Interesting.
I clicked the wrong thing like 3 times, sorry.
I was just like, what is happening?
Mercury Hourglass.
Hey, that's also, talking about underrated relics, Mercury's Hourglass is great.
Is that the one where
3 damage to every enemy every turn?
Every turn,
3
yeah.
damage. That is nice. Especially if you have a bunch of things out there. It's like, that adds up.
Yeah. So on a 1 or 2, deal 1 damage to any 1 row. Here's the thing. Unless we roll a 3, I'm triggering something.
That's nice.
Right?
And a 1 or 2, this one does. So yeah, we're starting to get some ones that work together.
Deal 1 damage, so an area attack to any 1 row.
Karen is the best Brothers Murph. Yeah, Karen and Rosie are the best of the Brothers Murph.
Yeah, that is true. And then Chaz, an actual Brother Murph, is the other best, and then we are by far the
Jimmy
worst.
and Shay.
Yeah.
And then we're down the ways.
We're down to the dumpster, yeah.
Down the ways.
But hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do with the hand you're given. You know?
All right.
All right, fam. Last rest. So here's the thing. I'm at like 5 of 9 health.
I'm 100% upgrading because I have Fairy in a bottle anyway.
That's a good point. I just feel so now that I have so much block ability with my footwork. I feel like I'm just gonna upgrade something. Oh, actually, what is my upgrade?
We're gonna heal back to full after the first act, like normal, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. What does my upgraded footwork do? Is the question. Oh, interesting. Oh, so it gains retain, which means if I don't play it, it doesn't discard.
Ooh.
Which is nice. I don't know how much I need that. Because if I draw this card, I'm going to play it, regardless of what else I get.
I'm upgrading my Storm.
Like, I would play this before my 1,000 cuts, probably, because it keeps me in the game longer.
True.
By the way, we never mentioned, we lose the game if either one of us dies.
Yeah, so we don't want that to happen.
Let me look around.
Let's be real, Logan is a superior Murph. We didn't even mention her because it's like, when we're
just
all talking about for
understood.
second place, like, that's settled. You know what I mean? First place is settled. I upgraded my Storm, so now at the start of turn I channel 2 Lightning, and you better believe I'm excited.
I'm going to do dodge and roll. Now I get 3 individual blocks, which again, if I have footwork, is 6 blocks.
And each can go to any player.
Any player, which means I can give you some, I can give you 4, me 2.
You've exploited an elite combination right there. Okay, we are to the Act 1 boss, El Hexaghost.
Hexaghost, so they're considered to be in all lanes at all times.
Yeah, so let's kind of put them like in the middle
Yeah,
here.
so basically if you have a thing like this where it deals 1 damage to any row, you're always hitting the boss.
Yeah.
Because they're enormous.
Yeah, they're big. They're big.
Hexaghost.
And they'd be doing a bunch of burns. So there's these cards here that are, depending on what they are that you're fighting, it'll count for that. So
Yeah,
the burn cards.
The
in this
burn
case.
cards, here's what you probably...
Is there Murph's law of board gaming? Something like if a die roll can go bad, it will. Yeah, the dice.
Pretty much,
Dice and us do not get along at all.
They sure don't.
They like Nick slightly better, and they really hate me for some reason. They're just like, I got cursed by a witch early on or something. Like it's bad.
It's pretty bad. So the burns here, you're gonna put in your discard pile. When they come back through your hand, they're unplayable, which you can't get rid of them. Or you can discard them for certain things. At the end of your turn, you'll take 1 damage for every burn that's in your hand. And they stay in your hand till the end of the thing, so they'll keep coming back through.
Jimmy says, Murph's law of a player action can be sung. It will be sung.
That's accurate. No, that's truth right there.
Speaking of, I forgot to text you back about the thing you're talking about, the mechanisms, and hell yeah, that sounds dope. So we'll talk more about that. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Jimmy's also the, if anyone does know, the designer of Table Fables.
Yes.
Our head designer here for the Brothers Murph Studios.
Golden State Games, yeah.
Golden State Games, so get hype. Okay, attacking for 1 and burning people, then 2 and 2 and burning, and
then burn, then 3 and 5 block, 2 and burn, 3 burn strength.
All right. Well, I guess the goal is just get through it before it cycles back around to the start, right? That's
in Table Fables, the sample is in the process of getting made.
Yep.
So my hope is that early next week it'll be done.
Yep.
And we'll get it, and then we will open the Pledge Manager, and...
Yeah. The only reason that's been holding up is we gotta get the sample so we can get more as accurate a shipping estimates
But the Pledge
as
Manager
possible.
should be easy. It'll probably open for like a month, maybe a little more, depending on how slow people are being, and then... What it really comes down is like how quickly can they make the
Everyone's
games?
getting their unless there's a major backlog. Everyone should be getting their games hopefully by the end of the year or shortly after.
They're going to get them
depending
by
on
Christmas.
depending on unless
determined.
the factory itself is.
Yeah, I guess it's really out of our hands. Okay, Mankey.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. This is the first of the first
boss.
act. We'll see.
Okay, rolling the die. What are we hoping for to start? Maybe 4? 4 looks good.
A 4 always is what I want. There it is. Ooh, a 1.
A 1. I could use this to roll it over. I think we should just keep it.
Let's leave it because I only have 1 thing for a 6. You have no things for a 6. So I do have 1 deal 1 damage to any 1 row. Get wreck, Hexaghost.
And I can exhaust a card to deal 2 damage. Let me see if there's anything I don't mind. I'll exhaust a strike to deal 2 damage.
So again, exhausting is out for the whole combat.
Yep.
It won't go back through, but yeah, get rid of that strike. Easy.
Oof. All right, my first turn is going to be not defending myself, but I am going to play Fusion for 2 energy and Storm for 1.
Oh wow, get it in
So I
there.
can start getting more energy and channeling lightning. So
the fusion thing is, does it give you like plasma? Because plasma's another thing. It's like when plasma evokes, you get energy, right?
Yeah, it gives you 1 energy so long as it's in your thing,
right.
And then when it evokes, then it gives you 2. But again, there's not really a good way to do it. So here, the fusion, rather than give you a plasma, just gives you an energy.
Okay, first thing we do is we're gonna attack for 1. We're gonna get a weak, so we don't have to block because they're only hitting for 1. Ooh, I do have my dodge and roll. I wish I could.
You can dodge a dodge. You can dodge a roll.
Try. Ooh, I need 3. I have no block. Draw a card. If I draw a skill, get a block.
Nice.
I must try and get through. Boom. Draw 3 cards. I either want footwork or I want footwork. Or 1,000 cuts. Didn't get 1,000 cuts. That's perfect. So now I'm going to go, boom, put this footwork into play. And that's going to be it for me.
Nice. Same for me. My lightning will channel, so they are down to 70 health. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, idiot.
You dumb. Okay, so they are attacking for 0 since they are weak. That will get rid of their weak, but they are sending a burn. So again, burn, put it in your discard pile. It's unplayable at the end of the turn. Take 1 damage if this is in your hand, and they just stick around and are a pain in the butt.
Boss fight hype. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so that is the first one, right? So the end of their turn, they go boop. So now Mike's gonna be 2 hits, burn. Although now I have some block. Although I did just get rid of the 1 block that allows me to.
The reason they have like things like the 2 hits, because we could be like vulnerable, so it would take the vulnerable off, but
you do the whole thing and then it takes the vulnerable.
So
off.
why do they split it up?
I don't entirely know, to be completely honest. Because it's not in
weird.
between.
It wouldn't be
unless I'm wrong about that. Please let me know if I'm wrong about that.
seems like the only reason
it
they
does
would
say
do
the
that.
entire attack, and this is considered to be one attack with multiple hits. I don't entirely know why they're split up. I think they're split up because in terms of things like strength, if you had a 4 attack with 1 strength, it would be 5.
In this case, it's 6,
in this case, it'd be 6. So I think that's why.
Makes sense.
Whereas 1 weak
And they
hits
do
it,
start gaining strength, so yeah.
yeah, and 1 weak affects it more.
Does the board game still have the relics that let you lock in cards that always start in your hand?
No idea.
I don't think there's any innate cards that I'm aware of.
Yeah, because it'd be tough to kind of manage that. Not super
Well,
hard, but
you're talking about like the wind, the bottled wind and stuff. Maybe you'd have that because you could just like fish it out.
look,
That
I'll
might exist.
reshuffle this.
I thought you were talking about like cards that become innate, but yeah, that might exist.
You need this mummified hand, Mikey.
Dude, I do. This is do the same thing as always. Mummified hand, because I roll a defect a lot, mummified hand is one of my
Mummified
favorites.
hand is once per combat, you gain 2 energy if you play a power card.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
Mummified hand is so ridiculous with the defect.
I don't know if you do. If there is any, it does not look like there is.
Because there's certain things like that like a computer can just handle for you.
Okay, so
that
that's
are,
interesting. There's like this toxic egg,
yeah.
which is kind of interesting, kind of similar.
Oh, when you add a skill to your deck, you can upgrade it, but you can only use it 3 times. Whereas, versus it's unlimited in the other thing.
Yeah,
But
that's my
a good
guess is
change.
how it kind of works. Yeah, so like this is gonna be those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's how they do like the innate things is you can basically use it a couple
Well, the toxic egg, yeah.
times. Yeah, toxic egg and the other thing.
The divided attacks interact with skills that hit back after each strike. Yeah, like the thorns and stuff like that. Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like weak attack affects both of them. It's actually it makes those kind of things like strength and weak more powerful.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so back around. I've got 4 energy while you're shuffling. I'll go ahead and take my first. I'll play a loop. I don't have any ability to defend myself, so I'm just not even gonna bother. I do have 3 energy, so I'll play a zap. So I'll channel lightning. Let's go boop boop. That's gonna do 2 damage. So we're down to boom, 68.
Okay.
And then I have strike, and then a free strike for 3 more. One,
gosh, how
2,
many?
3. I have no block ability, unfortunately.
Oh, no, that's one. Yeah, that's free strike. Oof. Yeah, I don't have the ability to give you a block, unfortunately.
That's all right.
I am going to do this 1,000 Kurtz. Just going to be 2. And then I guess I'll do this Cloak and Dagger, which will give me 2 block. I'm also going to get hit. Ooh, I'm also going to hit twice now.
Ooh.
You know what I'll do? Weak that ass.
Yeah.
Bop, bop. Just means they're hitting us for 1
That's nice,
less.
'cause I have this fairy in a bottle, but I was like going to be down to 1 health. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, this
let's
is
not
bad.
get hit. We're still going to get hit for, well, we're going to get hit for only 2 now.
Yeah.
Which is good. I'll go ahead and I'll
Shiv them up.
shiv one of the 6 spires, you know?
Yeah. Oof. Okay. What else you got?
That's it. That's all my stuff.
All right. So I have 3 lightning and a loop. So that's going to be 5 damage. So
Get
it's gonna
outta
be
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bank.
And they are going to hit for, since they're weak, 1 and 1. So I'm taking the 2 hits to the 5.
Oh, did we not roll the die for round 2?
We didn't. All right. So do your thing real quick. Sorry.
So it's going to be 5 damage. Thank you. Forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's huge.
And I would have gotten to draw a card. I would have gotten to play it, but
All right. Cool. Thank you. Keep us honest, folks.
please do.
Okay, so we took those hits. They lose 1 of their weeks. All right, then they move down. Boop. So they're just going to be burning. They
so
did
I'll get-
burn us each.
Boom, boom. Yeah, they
For 1.
still burn us.
And now they're not attacking, but they will just double burn us. So now's the time to go on the offensive.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to shuffle, which means they're going to get hit for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're putting in some work.
We're doing good. We're doing good. And you do have that fairy dust, but yeah, and hopefully I get that card that allows me to block
Roll a 4
for you. Ooh, 2 for.
Ooh.
I can do 1 damage to any row. Burp.
Yep. And I can exhaust a card in my hand to deal 2 damage. Yeah, I'll exhaust a defend to do 2 damage.
Nice.
Boop, boop.
Okay.
Okay, I've got 4 energy. I channel 2 lightning, so it's going to be 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. to start the turn. So
because you're full up. Yeah.
Full up, so I don't need to actually move anything.
They're just doing burn, huh? So I don't need any block. This is interesting.
Yeah, there's burning it up.
Yeah, I'm worried that I'm going to draw that card that allows me to give you block because this turn is actually not useful.
Sure. But hey, it's all right, man. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Cold Snap for 2. So it's going to be 2 attack, 2 damage, and then I channel a Frost, which will be 2 more damage because the lightning that got evoked. So 1, 2, 3, 4 total. So down to 36.
Okay.
I'll do Cool Headed for 1. That will just channel a Frost, and I will evoke a lightning to do that. So that's 2 more damage. And then I can evoke an orb twice. Or I can just play defense.
That's Ass Queen.
Hey, Sassoon. Yeah, we're out here doing damage. I'm going to do dual cast and evoke this lightning twice.
So the acrobatics are drawing some cards, so keep on going what you're doing.
4 damage. That's all I can do.
Boom. I guess my last one, I discard a card. I'll just discard this because I'm just going to do 2 strikes. We're going to go bop, bop.
Nice. 28. Okay.
Okay. Now, I didn't draw that card where I can give blocks. I'm hoping I draw it this turn or in subsequent turns.
Yeah.
All right. So they're going to go burn, burn.
Burn,
Hate that.
Burn an 8. Yeah, that's right before I have to shuffle shit.
Yeah, this is going to be... If we could draw a bunch of burns in a row, it's like, oh, it's going to be scary. Although burns specifically deal damage, so if you have a block, your block will block it.
But it does, you know.
You got to have it, your block, yeah. And then they're going to hit you. Okay, so...
All right. Let's move this down.
4? Ooh, a 1, okay.
A 1. All
So again,
right,
they'll do 1 damage.
Exhaust a card.
Burp.
I'll see if I want to. Probably will.
Okay, so I did not get the thing where I get to give you a thing, which means it's going to be probably next turn, which is slightly worse, unfortunately. But
He's just over here playing Space Base. He's just out here.
you know, out here.
All right, 1, 2, 3,
Well, actually, hold on,
4.
let's see. I'll go ahead and do... Actually, yes, we'll figure out if you want to discard.
To start a turn, I'm going to channel 2 lightning. Do I want to evoke that lightning?
Or you can evoke a Frost and get
a block.
You get 2 blocks or 1 block when you evoke it?
1. Yeah,
it's only 1. I thought it was 2.
Yeah, no.
I see. Well, I mean, they're only going to hit for 3. Well, they're going to hit for 2, actually, because they're weak.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so I can do that. So I'll evoke the Frost, which gives me a block, and I'll get this other one from that, so we don't have to worry about anything. And to answer the question of do I want to, with my Charon's Ashes, exhaust card do damage? Answer is yee.
Yee. All right, I'm going to do neutralize those demons. I'm going to go, boom, we're going to put another week on it, so they're also next turn going to be doing 1 less.
I'm going to use Dead Branch right now. So once per combat, draw 1 card for each card in my exhaust pile. There are 3 in there, so I'll draw 3
That's interesting because that you can like charge it up basically.
Yeah, now with this, I'm like, oh, it's like a nice little combo. So I'll do that. Just to get some more options here.
I'll do Dagger Throw, do 2 more, boom, boom, draw a card, discard a card. Don't be that card. Don't be that card. Don't be that card. Don't be this card. I need to discard later.
I'm going to play Sweeping Beam. So it's going to do 2 damage. And then draw a card.
Oh, they're going to get 5 block this turn, too.
Not
Bar
if we
for
knock them out. They won't.
Not if we kill them.
They only have 20 health.
I guess I'll do this. I'll do 1 more strike, burp, and then I'll get 6 block. Oh, you know what's going to happen is I think I'm going to have 2 burns in the ye olde hand next turn.
Maybe.
I actually kind of wish I'd gotten 1 this turn because I could easily block it.
Sure. I'm going to dual cast. I'm going to dual cast and evoke my lightning twice. So I'll do 4 damage. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to play a free strike for 1. I've got 2 energy. I will play Cool Headed for 1 to channel a Frost. And then I'll play a final strike to do 1 more damage.
Blurp.
And then, so what? We have our stuff. I'm going to do this. I have one lightning, so end of turn, deal a damage, and I'll use my loop to do that 2 more times, do 3 total. 1, 2, 3. All right. Not bad. They're on 10 health. They're attacking for 2. Since they are weak, they will lose this right here. So I had, with my other frost, 2 frost, I have the block for that. And then they're going to defend.
So they moved the left cube too far. So Mike Away moved it down when he reached 0. So I think it has 10 more health. Is this supposed to have 10 more health? Did I mess it up?
Uh-oh.
Let us know, someone else. Oh, 5. Gosh, hate that. All right. Boom. Yeah, they hit but didn't do anything. We're not getting burned for once. I only have 5 cards. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I'm not doing like anything this turn.
I drew 4 burn cards. That's not good.
Oh, gosh. Do you have any block?
Well, I mean, I could get my... Oh, that's not good.
Bye, Chaz. We'll see you later. I got 2 burn cards, which means I'm going to get hit. Oof. Yeah, this is... Well, I think I'll be... But you have the fairy potion, luckily. Well, I guess what is this? 3, huh?
I can make it a 2.
That's the one thing that doesn't do anything.
I can make it... I'll use my toolbox, and I'll make it a 2.
All right, that means I'll do 1 damage.
Can I exhaust this card? Can I exhaust one of these?
I don't see why not.
It says unplayable, but it doesn't say you can't exhaust it. You may exhaust a card in your hand to deal 2 damage.
I think so.
I'm going to exhaust this card. 2 damage. Boom, boom. So I guess if we think we added... Condor said, I'm wrong.
Oh, you're wrong. Okay, all right. We're good then.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're this is here, though?
They're on 8 then. Okay.
Oh, I only have... Well,
This is
they're
gonna
going
be
to do 2
fine.
damage. They have a weak, so they're only... Oh, they have a ton of block, too.
Right.
So if you have any defense, just defend.
Oh, so sorry. They're on 10 still because this
you're right.
is now down to 3.
Yeah, right, you're right. So I'm just going to get Shiv. I'm going to hold on to it. This is going to give me 2 block. And I guess I'll go block, block. That's going to be 4 more block because, again, my footwork. And I think that's going to be it for me. Because at the end of my turn, I'm going to take 2 damage. Blop, blop. Although they're going to get hit for 7 because I'm going to have to reshuffle.
Okay.
So we should be able to kill them next turn. Just make sure you don't die right now if you can. Although you have your fairy bottle. But
yeah.
Fairy bottle you always end up
okay.
having to use on a dumb fight.
Does a dumb fight. Okay, so I have 4 energy. Literally can only spend 1 to do zap. I'll channel this lightning and replace it with a lightning. I know that's stupid, isn't it?
I'd say give yourself as much block as... Well, I guess, will you be able to survive it regardless? You're good at Condor. So this is why I got 3D printed divider for the health tracker. Yeah, I kind of wish this wasn't like a slider because it is kind of easy to knock around.
Yeah, there's not a heck of a lot. Oh, wait. Well, okay. Let me do my startup turn a bit. Let me reset.
I did
So with that, I could do this where I could like boom, boom, and do 4 damage and leave this here. So I'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's good because then I'll be able to hit them. Well, and they're doing 1 hit.
Yeah.
So it's like they're really not
More for
hitting
these. I'd like to get out of this battle without these having to trigger so that I
Yeah.
could use... I want to get them low enough so I can use my loop and this to take them out and not have to worry about blocking. If not, I'll just use it for frost and I'll survive.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
We're going to heal right now, too, because we're fighting the boss. So survival is really all that matters. But
yeah.
because we will be able to kill them next turn, no problem.
Yeah. Gosh. Trying to math it.
Math it out, you know. Yeah.
I just really don't want to have to use this potion right now. That would be a bummer.
Yeah, fairy potions, whatever the lizard tail thingy is, you always end up using on just like such a dumb fight. I hate getting those because I feel like I play.
You said they're hitting us for 1?
Yeah, because they're hitting for 2 and they have 1.
All right, so I'll be fine. I'll just do this to channel this lightning or evoke this lightning, replace it with a new lightning to do 2 damage, and we're gonna leave it. And
they're
then,
gonna die right now. Oh, not right now. They're gonna die at the end.
In a second, yeah. So this will go end of turn. We'll go once. My 2 frost give me 2. Then I'll use loop to get 2 more because I'll do this 1 2 more times. Then I have 3 burns. That is 1, 2, 3 damage, and then I'll be able to block. So we're fine.
Okay, cool. And I'll block. Boom. They are gonna burn us again.
Boom. Burning 8.
And you do once they're out of health, you win immediately. You don't have to like get through your turn like a lot of games. Like you have to survive. It's like you don't have to survive.
All right, a 1.
Burp. I have to shuffle right now. 7 hits. Burp.
All right, that's it.
Whoo, that was
a little
sketchy. The elite row was definitely worth it, but made it a little spicy pants. You know what I'm saying?
spicy roux. A little spicy roux.
Make sure to take out those burns, which I did not.
I think I did. I think I'm all good.
Deck's getting too thick.
All right, how are we feeling about the first act, folks? I feel pretty good about that.
Hey, y'all, first act down. Can we get some easy games in chat?
Easy.
And yeah, so we'll start set up for Act 2. I'm probably going to run to the bathroom here as well.
Yeah, so we get our rewards. So we are each going to get
yes.
3 big monies.
3 big monies, a rare card reward, which works the same way as a card reward, except for you do it with rare cards, and a boss relic.
All right, give us a little shuff.
Shuff, yeah, man. Shuff it up and bluff it, fluff.
Wonder what profession is the craziest lingo. Board game YouTubing has to be up there with stuff like I'll evoke a frost, and I really don't want to use my fairy potion. I firmly maintain that, like, if you walk by any table, like at a convention or at a game night or something, and you just overhear the chatter of a board game, it all sounds insane and like that people are just making up stuff to mess with you.
That's fair.
Like, I'm gonna do this thing and and you're just like, all right, weirdo. Like, all right.
All right, guys.
I feel good about you guys. Listen.
Oh, empty cage.
Ring of the Serpent.
Use this immediately, then discard it. I don't love this one. Oh, so you get the kind of the worst version of what I have.
I'll take it.
That's good, though.
I'll do that, and then what's yours?
So I just remove 2 cards and then immediately discard.
Great.
It's great. Don't get me wrong, but like it's
underrated.
I always want the ones that give me more energy. For boss relics.
For sure.
Anything else, I'm immediately disappointed.
Ooh, baby, I love you. All right, here's my rare card possibilities. I've got Electrodynamics. You know that's great. Lightning deals damage to any row instead of a single target. Oh. When played, channel 2 lightning. I mean, I'm doing that 100%, but let's just read the other ones. So channel 1 lightning, channel 1 frost, channel 1 dark. I do love rainbow.
Yeah, rainbow's great.
All for 1. 2 damage, put all 0 cost cards from your discard pile into your hand. Also very cool. It's Electrodynamics.
Well, so how does this work in the game? I've never seen it before. So
in what?
In the board game. So
you do a whole row. It's an area of it's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so lightning deal. Oh, so it's just all lightning hits an entire row.
Yeah. So you choose a row and just blast that
insane.
thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I got.
Oh, you're supposed to do 3 boss relics and decide?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 3 boss relics between us and then decide.
Ooh.
Ooh. End of turn, get a block. Oh, and then this one, I guess. That's right. So you draw 1 more than the amount of players, and then you decide amongst you.
Man, the Frozen Core. I mean, that is my character's rolling, but no big deal.
That's what I'm saying, though. Do you want to get that? Because you always have a block. I feel like block-wise, I'm okay.
Yeah,
because I have that
card is also good. I do think it's between these 2.
Well, here's my thing.
I'm good with either of these.
Well, here's the thing. How about you take this? I'll take this because then I'm drawing 6 cards. I'm getting through that deck, baby.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
And especially first turn, now I'm drawing 8.
Thank you for catching that, people. Thank you for catching that.
Yes, I totally forgot that you draw 1 more than the amount of players.
Yeah, that's cool. And getting a little bit of block will be very useful for me.
Yeah, that is just
reset our health.
Okay, so I got Bullet Time.
Great card.
So you can't draw additional cards this turn when I play it, but reduce the cost of all cards in my hand to 0 this turn. Very cool. Tools of the trade, start a turn, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. I mean, gosh, can I just...
Start of the turn, draw and discard. Oof.
Just going through that deck more and getting the cards that I want, and then die, which is just area attack 3 and then exhaust. I feel like I gotta keep going the card route, right?
I probably would. Yeah, I probably would. I think Bullet Time for you, since you are so draw a card, is not very useful.
No, not at all.
So I think Tools of the
And this one is
Trade.
great, but it's like, it's exhaust. Although 3 attack in an area, in a whole
So everything
row
for 1 energy is very
is
good.
huge.
I think it's definitely between these 2.
This one is where it's at. I'm drawing cards today.
Ian Moss, what it do? Caribou, how are you?
Ian Moss, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's up? Murphs. I was like, Ian, how are you?
Boom. Okay, y'all. That is...
Electrodynamics is a favorite of mine. Yeah, Jimmy, it's...
Electrodynamics
It's 2. Especially, I got the storm going. I'm like, Electrodynamics. I'm like, let's freaking go.
Electrodynamics might be the best card in all of Spire. Like,
I'd use it for any character, even though it wouldn't help any other character. I'd still get it. I don't care. I'm not scared.
Yeah.
You're scared.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so that was great. I am dumb hype.
Oh yeah, we got to switch over a whole new act. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got to switch everything out here. So we're going to switch stuff out, and then I'm going to run to the bathroom and stuff like that.
So what we'll do here, folks, for watching live, and if you're watching this later in the fact, just scrub forward a little bit till you see a certain screen switch over. We're going to go to our
stream.
non-verbal screen just for a second while we run to the restroom and stuff. And then we'll come back in and chat while we reset for Act 2. But hey, we're a third of the way through, and I'm feeling pretty good about our builds.
I'm feeling pretty great.
Build check, pretty good. Let's on chat. How do you think our builds are going? What are our odds of doing this thing?
You've got some good powers going.
Yeah.
I feel like
You've got a really interesting build.
I've got a weird build, and I am
really
here
excited
for it. It's fair in this game where you can draft cards from.
There's certain runs you can do,
Yeah, you
right?
can do that.
That are like that.
Yeah.
All right, Act 1 board.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. Stop talking crappy butts. Hi, Jen Kim. Payless, silent on my first run last week. I was very into bullet time. Yeah, bullet time is cool. Bullet time's not really useful for the deck I have right now, but it is very, very cool. It's a very specific TGIB game is to guess whether or not something is a card in Slay the Spire or not. We've done kind of things like that. I did what was it? Metal Band or Citadel Paint. Because Citadel Paints are named like Plague Bearer Flesh and stuff like that. So that was a fun round. We've done that. We did like there used to be a whole round called Knizia or Da-Da-Da. And those were always really fun. Although there's only so much you can do. And that one's kind of unfair because Matthew knows like every Knizia game. So he's like way too good at it. Yeah, so those kind of rounds are always really fun. Burp, 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 burp. I gotta paint these butts. There's only 4 of them, so it should not be too bad. Right now I'm painting Mythic Mischief. I just finished the Tome Keeper. Andronica said, y'all got this. I don't know. We've never played Act 2 or Act 3. So Act 1 we did pretty good. That boss fight got a little hairy, but we were unstoppable gods mostly. But yeah, that was a little scary. But again, we kind of had a elite gauntlet. Although looking at our board right now, we actually have kind of another one. So do we go for it? We'll see. If you had to cast serial mascots as the 4 Slay the Spire characters, who would you choose? I don't know. Serial mascots? Serial mascots are so boisterous, and like all of them are like not that way. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Everyone doing anything cool this weekend? It's Labor Day this week, isn't it? It is this week. On Tuesday, it's Labor Day. I hope everyone's going to have a long weekend. I think we'll be here on Monday, so we don't get holidays off. That's one problem with being like, you know, owning your own business is like things like that. It's weird because you could technically just be like, yeah, we're just not going to work on Labor Day. But like realistically, we almost always work other than the big holidays. Although now that we don't work from home, that makes taking things like holidays off a little bit easier. All I know is that not this week, but next week, Satisfactory 1.0 launches, and I am taking 2 days off to play that game. Oh, we're gonna go apple picking the little ones. Emil, up here in NorCal, there's an area called Apple Hill. It's all apples. Apple Hill during the fall is incredible. Tuscan Sam and Silent do share a nose. They do, yeah. She's probably the closest one because she's got like a big old, you know, I don't know what, some kind of antlered animal mask. Yeah, apple picking, Apple Hill and stuff, bomb, absolute bomb, bomb stuff. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time. But yeah, so again, we should be streaming like this much more often, hopefully once a week. It's Crook. I'm doing very well, Crook. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to text you back, and I'm gonna give you a tour of my new place. I love you so much, Crook. I'm sorry that I am being a bad friend and forgetting to respond. My apologies. I keep getting Crook's email, text at like times like, oh, I need to respond to that later, and then because I'm busy doing something, and then I just forget. I love that you celebrate Labor Day by not working. Yeah, of course, makes sense to me. Unlike LA with Crook, move to Sacramento. Don't live in San Diego anymore. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm so curious about Act 2. You're the best, Crookie. I'm very curious about how Act 2 is going to go. It's going to be interesting. I'm curious of how much it ramps up. Because again, like, we've never not beaten Act 1. And to be fair, like, when you get good at Slay the Spire, you don't tend to lose Act 1 very often, if really ever. So I guess it's kind of par for the course, but I was gonna ask about a tour too. I'll give you one at some point. Yeah, I'll text you, Task Queen. Yeah, it's cool. I like my new place a lot. I've finally got my mini painting set up. I got my computer set up because I had to get that computer set up for that Satisfactory drop. And my gosh, there's a new video out for it. Oh my God. I don't know if anyone out there plays Satisfactory. If you like efficiency engines,
play Satisfactory. It'll take over your whole life. It's like Factorio, but pretty. I don't think you'll lose until you add some Ascensions. I'm curious about that, Chris. With the board game here, because you can add. There's a whole section where you like it's all back here. So first of all, you can't go to Act 4. There is the heart somewhere in there. But there's like ascensions. You can do like daily climbs, kind of like there are. There's like achievements. There's unlocks. Again, we haven't done any of this stuff yet because we haven't really played more than just like the first act. It said if you don't lose Act 1, you have to add ascensions. I don't think that's true. We have to add ascension? Well, we're not gonna. But yeah, harder elites. That's right, because there is a bunch of like unlockables in there, which is very, very cool. And yeah, cool stuff like quick start rules. Yeah.
Apologies, this is loud for anybody?
It's probably loud. You're loud.
Right.
You know.
All right, you nerds.
Oh, I see Private Vendetta. I was like, is that a rule that we just missed?
How are we feeling?
I don't know. I'm so curious about the ramp up here.
You know, the base level of everything's going to be higher, so
Yeah.
this is literally uncharted territory for us now. Exciting, though.
James said, you have pretty good decks already, synergistic powers, but that means you'll 100% roll the Awaken as the third boss since he completely counters powers. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
So, so we're in Act 2 now. We'll go ahead and get a roll in. So, we're going to see. We're going to see here. I'm so scared. Boom. First act.
All right.
Let's see who and what we get. Sorry. I'm having to do all our scene switching with a mouse. Our Stream Deck.
I know. I wonder if our Stream Deck's just too, old.
Yeah. Well, I know this. I was trying to
Old
update
gen.
the computer, and it literally was like, you can't upgrade to Windows 11 because your computer's too old. This computer we stream off of is like 8 years old or 9 years old, I think.
The way that they
very
force
old.
you to get new stuff, which we plan on doing anyway. But
Yeah.
it's funny. Act 2 first monster slam.
I'm
You're done.
legit worried about.
I'm scared about that.
I like the deck I have. I don't want to get rid of it at this point.
I hope we don't have to reset. But
Alrighty.
We'll
Boom.
see.
Ooh, a cultist. Idiot. Is it Act 2? Oh, it comes with 2 more cultists. That makes more sense.
Slightly different.
Oh, I hate this guy.
What's it?
That's the dude who comes with the stupid
Where's this
little wizard.
mage dude. Yeah.
I hate that little wizard idiot.
Stupid wizards keep healing people. You gotta knock that dude out fast.
All right. 2 cultists. I think the cultists are all the same. So we go bop bop. You get a mystic. Okay, there are multiple mystics. So I'll just go.
So they start on 5, which is interesting, but then can heal up, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, so interesting. Oh, so I guess they can go above their starting health.
Yeah.
Oh, same with them.
Wait. Are these 12 and 15? Is that what's going on here?
Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, yes. Some of them have it on there.
Dang it. I was like, oh, not so bad.
Okay.
All right.
Hate this worst.
This is also even worse. The Mystic heals all enemies, heal 3. All enemies.
Hope we don't roll 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Whenever I fight these guns, it's always kill the Mystic as quick as humanly possible.
Absolutely. That's still going to be my goal. Can I get 2 more?
Yeah, sorry.
Get wrecked, Sass Queen, says Crook. Dang.
Got him.
Hey, Crook and I are going to play some board games this weekend.
You are?
Yeah, we're going to play on BGA.
I put some Glass Road yesterday. It was good.
Oh, you did? On BGA?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
It's good. Works well.
I'll play that.
That's good.
We were talking about it the other day.
We were talking about check out the top 10, y'all.
Check out the top 10, you nerds.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you Mage of Innovation.
Ooh.
They play some Mark Nova. Get wrecked. Okay, I'm terrified now. I'm really, this is not good.
Yeah, okay, so we got, okay. So this means all of them are hitting me for, oh man, I'm glad I got a lot of block, because they're hitting me for 3, and then they're going to hit me, I'm going to get hit for 6, then I'm going to get hit for 9, then 12, because they get a strength each round.
Gosh.
Yep.
All right. This will be fine. I drew a super solid starting hand. I got 2 strikes, 2 defends, and a cold snap. What do you hope for at the beginning of a round? Okay. Roll this die. What do you think? 5. 5, count them 5.
5 is deal 1 damage, and then I get an extra energy. So I get 1, 2.
I could reduce it to a 4 via the
5,
toolbox.
6, 7, and then 8.
Yep.
I don't hate having the extra energy because I have 8 cards, so potentially I could play
Yeah, for sure.
a lot of them.
Right, we'll leave it. 5 it is, which means the Centurion's going to hit me for 3, and the Mystic is going to...
Double strength to all enemies.
They act last. So it won't affect this current turn. but
That's rough with these cultists.
I got to kill that Mystic. ASAP.
Yeah, we gotta ice this. So,
Dang. All right.
okay.
I'm definitely playing Cold Snap for 2.
Yeah.
It's my only decent card. So I get to Channel of Frost and hit something for 2. I'll just hit the Mystic, I guess,
Yeah,
for 2.
I guess. I'll do 1,000 cuts. Gotta.
Yeah.
So I'm about to hit for 3.
Could give you 1,000 cuts, and I would always cut you tonight. I've got 1 energy left. I guess I should do a defend. Oh, man, just not take a hit straight away. So I'll do that. Block.
And so are you gonna be able to block the rest of it?
Yeah, because I'll have my Frozen Core gives me 1 of my
Yeah,
Frost.
okay. So I don't have to block for you then.
No.
So I guess I'll do my dodge.
There's Law in action.
And I'll
Yeah,
just go
here we
boop, boop, boop.
freaking go.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Back to the cereal mascot thing. Sonny from Cocoa Puffs could be the Watcher since he has an aggro mode when he goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, man. I got to feel like maybe Cap'n Crunch is like the defect or something. There's a bunch of...
Should I hit? I can
Fun,
hit for
crazy
2. Should I hit
things.
the Mystic as well? I feel like
Maybe.
the Mystic is gonna be horrendous.
I think because the Mystic affects everything around, I think it's just we got to just try to...
Yeah,
A
this is
little
like legit
pest.
an issue because
pest.
they're gonna jump immediately to
3.
3 strength each.
Get ready for that reset, everybody. Get ready for that reset. All right?
Okay. They're going, so it's going to be hit, burp, and then... Well, here's the thing. They can... The max strength they have, I think is... No, I think max isn't... I thought strength was maxed out. I don't think that's true. Vulnerable and weak have a max they can have.
Max of 3 or something. Okay, so my end of stuff, I'll do my lightning will hit the Mystic. I'll get a Frost, and then my Frozen Core will go. And the Centurion's going to hit for 3, so I just block that. And then acting last is the Mystic, who will give everyone strength.
Yeah, more strength. I'm out.
I guess it includes himself, right? All enemies.
All enemies.
Oof.
1,
Bam.
2...
Bam. Bam.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking they gave them multiple. Not they only gave 1. Okay, so now it's not quite as dire, but it's not dire.
It's not great.
Okay, horrendous. Barf.
Strength max is 6.
Okay.
So that's something.
Oh darn.
Yeah, barely anything.
Okay, we're back. Roll that die out. I would love a 4
4 would be great.
/ 2.
2 is not good.
I mean,
Gotta
I
kill the
could
Mystic.
change it with this,
Well,
but it's also like, is it worth it? I guess
2
we'll
is
also
not
like.
the end of the world, actually. If we can kill the Mystic, 2 is kind of perfect.
What's in your hand? I guess because we technically draw our cards before we roll, so like we will know what's in here.
So I'm not getting hit, so what I can do is, with my Karen's Ashes, if we keep it at 2, I could exhaust a card to deal 2 damage.
Well-
I have Sweeping Beam as well to do 2 area of effect. I could do it against the Cultists, against my
Yeah.
row. I think we can absolutely kill the Mystic this turn, so I'm not so worried about that.
Okay, I think we can probably keep it then. That's fine.
Yeah? All right, I'm going to exhaust a card. I'm going to exhaust this Defend to do 2 damage.
I will get. Well, I can deal 1 damage to any row. So
I'd say do it to your row, maybe.
okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
draw 3 cards and discard a card. I want that. Ooh, hold on. Well, I need my footwork.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting hit for 9 right now.
Oh, so AKA you're dying right now?
AKA you boys. I mean, if I have any block, I'll stop myself from dying. But like, okay, let me see. Okay, draw a card. Boom, a skill, so I get a block.
That's good.
Yeah, the problem is I want my footwork is 2 energy. So me drawing my footwork and beginning to play it is useful, but not
You
that
need it right
useful
away.
because I need to be able to use it. Like,
I'm gonna do sweeping beam. Should I attack your row or mine? Mine?
yeah, kill the Mystic because they're gonna heal everyone right now. So
Yeah, I get to draw a card.
yeah, I need that footwork like early, and even with all my drawing cards, it's definitely in the end here.
With my other 2, I'm gonna play Electrodynamics, baby. So this means lightning deals damage to any row instead of any single target, and I get to channel 2 lightning when played. I'm not getting hit, so I'm going to, well, I guess.
I'm gonna do this,
Yeah,
gain
I'll
a
do
block, and draw 2 cards. Okay,
This will
okay.
block.
I'll
And
do
I have a
neutralize.
strike. I can hit one of your peeps.
You really kill them, right?
Yeah, because if I have 3 here, both these guys get hit for 3, so they're both dead. They're dead folk walking.
These? Well, that guy has 13.
Oh God. Well, that's fine. This dude
fine.
will die.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what we need to.
That's all that matters.
I think. I mean, I'm gonna get straight walloped, but we can always go up this way and hit this
Yeah.
if I get just destroyed. But I think I don't have because here's the thing. I can now play this because I did 1 for this and then boom. So now it's in play.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'm gonna get hit for a lot right now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'll just hit one of these dudes.
Yeah.
Just boom. With my free strike.
Yeah, that is definitely one of those things where it's like, you need that card early.
Yeah.
If you don't get it early,
Yeah.
rough.
End of turn, I get a block from my frozen core, and this will trigger 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So they are on 10 and they are dead.
That's good, thank God. Mystic, man.
Not good.
All right. I'm going to get hit for 9, which means I'm going to hit for a 7. Boom.
Get that reset ready, yo. Get ready.
And then they're going to get, can I get 2 strength, Mikey?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm sorry, no, I got hit for
so
1 less because one of them had a weak on it.
What's that say, Fury? When the Mystic
So when the Mystic dies, it gains 1 strength, and you only ever take the bottom action. So we don't need to roll for them. We'll still roll for all
So
these
they're going to
things.
gain a strength right now, too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're not, thankfully, doing that.
Well, luckily now, my hope is now I can just play a bunch of block. Because realistically, if you can kill the Centurion quick, and I just keep playing block, so I'm just blocking all the hits coming at me, we can then take out them. Yeah, Rob, I think I got that one. One thing is, though, I am going to hit something for 7. What should I hit for 7?
Something?
Well, because
It's not one row.
oh, it's to any row.
Yeah.
I was always thinking it's one thing. I don't think it ever mattered, but
Yeah.
oh, that's actually the cultist row, then, right?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's dead. 1, 1. Oh, wow, that's nice.
Right? One row, right?
Yeah, no, that's you're not wrong. Okay, that makes this significantly easier. Woo. I mean, I still have 3 health, so let's not.
No, yeah, we need to get done.
Celebrate too early.
Let's make sure your people get done. 3 I can
Well,
manage.
we need 2 hits. I should be able to hit each one of these butts for
Sure.
for whatever it is. Yeah, it ramped up, y'all. Need that footwork early.
Yeah.
And did not get.
Weakness on the first one, or did someone have a weakness?
No, I thought I got hit for 1 more, but I didn't because one of them had a weakness.
Cool.
So we're good. I already got it, yeah. This is the worst pickleball stream. I know, right? Now, everybody, right? Y'all wish we streamed pickleball.
Oh, cool.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
So I have fusion, but I don't know if I need it. Maybe we can get this done right now.
Let's see what we get. Would love a 4. Ooh, a 3.
3 is the one thing that I don't have.
Well, yeah, so let's do this, bring it down to a 2.
Okay, so I can do, here's the thing, I can deal 1 damage to any one row. Boink, boink.
Nice.
Get out of here, easy.
And then I can exhaust a card
Easy game.
to do 2 damage. Are we going to be able to knock this dude out? I think so. 10 health.
Depends on what I have in my hand, I'm not sure.
See what you have in your hand first, because I'm going to probably ditch a card.
Well, I mean, because I can go all attack. I have 1 attack. So.
I'm not going to play this, so I'll do that for 2. So boom, boom, they're on 8. Okay.
Okay. So I'll just, so here's the thing. I'm not getting, they have no area of attacks or anything, so I'm not getting attacked at all. My life is easy, breezy. So I'm going to go.
I'm using my Dead Branch
Oh,
real
sorry,
quick
I
to
get
draw 2 cards.
1 more card because of my Ring of the Serpent. Actually, I'll put this here. Try to remember that. So I'm going to go, I guess I'll do this first. I'll get 2 block for that.
All right, we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Loop.
Loop.
And then play Dual Cast. So I can cast a Lightning twice, so 4 more damage.
Okay. That's all I got in terms of.
And then I've got a Strike for 1. And then we're at the end of the turn where I can go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, so they are dead.
Mine took no hits. I took many hits.
That was a little spicier. Yeah, I managed to avoid any problems. But
well, it's one of the things where like, oh, I have the footwork. This is going to be easy. It's like, yeah, if you draw it.
If you get, yeah,
if it's not the last card in your hand.
It comes up. That's Slay the Spire in its essence right there. It's like, oh, you want that card? It's buried. It's just buried.
Yeah,
right
just
now.
gone.
It's like,
Gonzo.
Why are you buried? You're like, because get wrecked. That's why.
Because get wrecked.
We can trade potions freely, right?
Yeah.
In between things, go ahead and take this fairy in the bottle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just in case.
Fair play, sir. Fair play. All
Just
right.
in case.
So 2 coins and.
Welcome to Act 2. Yeah.
Yeah, real talk though.
I like that they have their welcomes in the form of getting punched in the face.
All right, then a card reward.
Card reward.
And you get your coin.
Got my coin. Okay, another cool headed. So it's Channel of Frost, Capacitor, gain 2 orb slots.